Welcome back, everybody, to episode 4 of Feed the Belly. This week, I have a very hyped up episode, in my opinion. I've wanted these guys to be on forever. I actually wanted the first episode to be with them. So these are my best friends, Brian and Chloe, and this is Minh-Tu, my girlfriend. So yeah, you guys can go around and introduce yourselves.
Hello, I'm Brian. I've known Nathan since first year of high school. We played basketball together. I go to UCI, graduating this year, same as Ethan. But yeah.
Obviously, I'm your host, Ethan.
Hello, my name's Minh-Tu. I am Ethan's girlfriend, and I met him during the first year at UC Davis. And I'm also graduating this upcoming year.
Do I have to keep turning it?
You guys can just lean in a little
Okay.
bit.
I'm Chloe. I've known Ethan since high school also, and I go to UCLA, and I'm also graduating this year.
Cool. So, for today's episode, we wanted to do a little bit of something random. We saw on episode 2, we did a random menu challenge. This time, all 5 of us. We're missing one of them, but Justin will join us a little bit later. He's too busy gymming right now. He's on the grind. But we all threw in a restaurant and came with one prepared that Minh-Tu hasn't tried. For context, we are from SoCal, and Minh-Tu's from the Bay. She's just visiting, so we want her to try somewhere new. My restaurant was The Dive, I think Oyster Bar, whatever it's called. Pretty cool restaurant that I tried. Do you want to say what you got?
No, I picked summer rolls from the 626. I'm pretty sure you know what summer rolls is. That's pretty good. Some pretty good rolls.
Justin his option was Banana Bay, the Thai food, and then
I chose gamjatap.
Korean food.
Mine is sinbala. It's like Taiwanese sausage plates.
And then we're going to spin the random wheel, see what we get, and we're going to go order it and come back and cover all the topics for today. And my sister, she might come in a little bit later. She wanted us to throw an In-N-Out. I have no idea what for. Yes. But if we get In-N-Out, just sucks for Minh-Tu because she get In-N-Out in the Bay. But
she likes In-N-Out, so it's okay.
We can get In-N-Out anywhere.
No, she doesn't like In-N-Out. She just like fries. But let's see. Should we spin 1 time, 2 times, or 3 times?
Lucky number 3.
It depends on what we get.
We're gonna go.
Well, we got In-N-Out.
We got In-N-Out.
Okay, let's do 2 times.
2 times? Okay.
How about we just remove it?
It removed. Brian removed it. It removed.
She doesn't watch this episode.
She
doesn't watch
what are the chances, actually?
Yes!
Okay, summer rolls.
Summer rolls? Okay.
All right, we're going to head out to summer rolls right now, and then I'll document it when we're going, what we order, and we're going to come back and cover all the topics for you guys. We're back. We got all the food. Do you want to introduce yourself, Justin? We kind of mentioned you'd be here, but...
I'm Justin.
Yeah.
Good intro.
Great.
Anything
What else
more or
what else do
what?
I need?
we didn't tell him.
I'm Brian's older brother.
What school you go to? How do you know him?
UC Riverside.
Didn't even listen.
I know Ethan from my younger brother Brian.
Intro.
Anyways.
Hey.
Oh shit.
So we got...
You told me to watch it. Look at this guy.
It's okay. So troll. So we got a couple questions.
Oh, wait, can we open this first?
No.
Oh.
Oh.
No, please. No.
Yeah. Hey, special.
So this is
Special
from Brian and
segment.
Chloe
Sanrio's.
for Christmas.
Special Christmas segment.
Hey, the camera can't see it. It's,
Oh.
What is it?
It's a Sunny Angel, little baby.
Okay, while you're opening, we're going to get into the
Okay.
questions.
Wait, hold on. Can we eat?
Yeah. No. The food's in front of you so you don't eat.
That's a crap.
Oh, I ripped the bowl.
Just a prop, yeah. All right. So the first question. We're going to go 3 different... Oh, my God. We're going to go 3 different parts, okay? We're going to do a relationship segment, gaming, and then a history of yourself, you know? So we're going to start with the relationships.
History of myself.
Yeah, a little bit.
Damn.
Like most embarrassing story type of thing.
Oh.
Okay, so
It's a giraffe.
Whoa, that's
Very
cool.
cute.
Show it to the
Very
camera.
cute.
Little giraffe.
all right, cool. First question.
Dang it wasn't the one you wanted.
Is it-
All right. Go ahead, Ethan.
Is it easy to tell when someone is naturally flirty, or if they're or if they're just genuinely a nice person?
If they're saying
And-
if they got the Riz or not, they're not.
And do you know anyone like that?
Me.
Which one?
Nah.
What are you?
Naturally flirty or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
So you're just nice to a lot of people, but just nice. Like you're not actually flirting with them.
Depends on the girl.
Okay. Very
Depends
nice.
on the girl.
No, I feel like you can definitely tell.
I could tell.
If people are flirty and people are just nice.
Actually,
I feel like it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
I feel like that's why
Is
people
it?
are
I feel
like.
Because if you're flirty, you gotta be nice. It's like the same thing.
Yeah.
no,
It's-
but
The
flirty is
only
like
difference is if they like you.
further past. Like you can be really nice, but messing with someone a lot, that type of thing.
But like if you're nice to everyone, everyone's gonna think you're a flirty dude because like you just talk to
True,
everyone.
true.
But there's some people, man, like if they're trying to flirt and like be nice, they can be like overly like nice, where it's so obvious. And it's like.
What if you're just a really?
But
nice
some people are
dude?
just nice dudes.
Yeah, some people are just nice dudes, but like.
I feel like it's really hard to tell.
I also think it's really hard to tell.
I couldn't tell. I thought she was just really nice. Like I couldn't tell
really
that.
nice.
No, but like everybody said you were flirting with me.
Oh.
But
Was
I
she?
thought
Let's see what she said.
I thought you were just
Were you flirting
really
with
nice.
him?
Freshman year.
So she rizzed you up.
Yeah, she got that Riz on you.
It's the other way around. I'm just kidding.
You Riz her?
So hard to tell. What do you think?
Hard to tell.
I think hard to tell.
Hard to tell all around.
So it's easy for you. You're the only one who could tell.
Yeah.
Okay. Very easy.
You said it was easy for you to tell. How?
Yeah. What's the secret?
Wait,
What's the tell?
secret?
What's the tell?
I think it just depends. For like some people
Like,
are
give me
like
a scenario.
no, but some people are like
Can
so
you move
obvious
the
and they're
mouse?
like nice.
The
It's like,
trackpad.
The what?
The trackpad on my laptop, just to make sure.
No, because you can definitely tell like if you like
Yeah,
know
every once
somebody
in a while.
right and like you know who they are like regularly and like can be a new girl, right? They like change the way they are. I think that's like one of the
No, but
pretty good indicator.
Like,
what,
you
when
and
you're
then
trying to flirt.
the person you're talking to, that type of thing.
Oh, if it's just like you and somebody else.
Yeah.
Try again.
Yeah, that might be a little.
Try
Good
again.
answer. Good answer.
All right. Next question. So, these two are dating. We are dating. He is on his own.
Yeah.
So, I'll start with my question for you, since we're gonna go this way
Put
every
him on
time.
the spot.
We'll go that way. I'm nervous.
You're not nervous.
You don't get to be nervous. So what's your favorite thing about being single again? Favorite and least favorite?
Favorite? I get to do whatever I want
Mm-hmm.
to whoever I want.
Do you feel that all relationships, like, you can't do what you want? Or is it just the relationship that you were in?
The relationship I was in felt restricted.
Okay. That's not how it should be.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So that's just you, bro.
No.
Hope she's not watching.
Her loss.
Her loss. Okay, okay.
She both.
And least favorite thing about being single?
Seeing people that are in relationships.
It's like all the time?
Like,
Like,
these two.
really?
That's a good question.
Yeah. It's kind of sad.
Really, man?
You feel lonely?
Yeah, because like our whole family, like they all have girlfriends. Besides me.
Fair.
Don't matter, bro.
You go at your own pace, you know?
Yeah.
But during this time of year, cuffing season, do you feel extra lonely? Or is it like, it's more fun?
I talk around.
Okay, you got a game. Okay, so now for the relationship people. What's your relationship pet peeve with your significant other?
Yeah.
And then what do you like that they do a lot?
Yup.
Or what do you like,
Alright.
like something specific that they do?
First one. Very clumsy.
Is that your pet peeve?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
I
what's
have no
yours?
defense.
Go ahead.
Oh, you're done?
Yeah, and uncoordinated.
You're done?
That was my first
Anything
one.
else?
That was my first one.
Yeah, anything else to add?
Yeah.
Oh, my second one. Messy eater.
Okay, that's pretty fair. But I'm doing a good job right now. Okay,
Let me
mine.
see. Let me see the area. All right. Pass for right now.
My
We'll
pet
see you in like
peeve.
an hour.
Sorry, I have to steal yours. I think he's very slow. Like,
Oh yeah.
you are
mean,
too.
oh, yeah.
But your whole family's like that.
No, we're not. He's like more book smart, I'm more street smart.
No, I meant like he takes a long time to go places.
Like physically slow, Justin.
Oh yeah.
I think you're mentally slow for
Oh,
that.
you a different breed.
Okay, what's yours for me?
You go first. I'm curious.
Okay. Well, mine was originally she's very slow. It doesn't work well because I'm a very impatient person. So being slow matched with my hatred for slow things just doesn't work.
Well, mine was gonna be the opposite, where he's very impatient.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm nagging at her all the time to move faster.
Yeah, I'm
And
trying
then-
to take my time.
My God.
Dude, this stuck to the card.
You're pressing that way too hard. That didn't happen to mine.
Oh my
I'm
God.
about to
be careful.
I'm about to eat paper, man.
Extra protein.
That's
Oh
actually,
no,
that's true.
it's starting to happen to my.
Oh,
other
it happened to mine too. Okay.
Hold on.
That's why you had to leave the plastic wrap on.
But
That's
the
what it
ASMR, the ASMR.
It wasn't gonna be
Hey, it's
ASMR.
okay. See,
Okay,
the paper
wait,
comes
so-
from trees, extra cellulose for the body.
What does that mean?
Okay, it's your turn.
It's plants, man.
So what's your favorite thing that Chloe does?
Oh, favorite thing?
Yeah. Don't eat your vegetables, kids. Does anyone like cucumber?
I'll eat it, man. Come on, I'll eat your veggies.
No, 4 cucumbers coming to
The
you.
best thing? She plans a lot of the dates.
Can I go back and say my pet peeve is he doesn't plan anything?
Come on now.
Okay, your favorite.
I think he gives very good advice. Like when I need something, he is very supportive, or like knows what to do, or like offers a good solution when I have a problem.
Man, that's crazy. Cause you yell at me, man. Like, shut up! Shut up! Like, I know the answer, but you don't have to say that. I'm like,
Whoa!
I'm like,
This is
whoa.
the same thing. I'm not looking for a solution right now.
Yeah, I'm asking for emotional
Hey,
support.
I just wanted you to be there. I'm like, what do you want me to say, man?
Emotional support.
Exactly.
I feel you.
Yeah, like I understand where you're coming from.
You go, Fries.
Alright. My favorite thing is that you pay attention. So when I guess an example, sometimes I like miss a meal. He'll like cook me a meal, and go out of his way without like telling me or anything.
Good job, Ethan.
Thanks.
Great work.
W boyfriend.
Great.
Too nice.
How does this conversation make you feel, Justin?
Living.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you'll get there. You'll get there soon.
My turn, right? Everybody answered. My favorite thing is that she's always willing to feed into my interests. You know, like this year I've been, well, it used to be gaming, and now it's more like exploring, YouTube, TikTok, that type of thing. And even though,
Yeah.
in my opinion, it's kind of cringe sometimes.
Next one.
I see that. No, for real.
Just start dancing.
No, never. I'm good. She supports me no matter what, so it's like very, very nice to. She doesn't watch my videos, but she likes them.
You don't watch his videos?
No,
I
but
watched part of it.
she watches them.
That shit's too long, bro. I scroll through the interesting questions.
That's why it's a podcast. You just listen to it. You don't gotta watch.
Yeah, I put that shit in the background when I'm cleaning or something.
No, and also, she's been she's been watching football with me lately. So I think that's pretty cool.
Does she understand?
No, but when she
How's
asks,
she
I think it's
learning?
cool. Because when she asks, it shows she's actually watching. Like, before we used to play Valorant, and before she had a computer,
Yeah.
I would stream for her. She never asked a question. Because she was
got it.
never
She
watching.
understood it.
Yeah, I just
No,
knew.
she just knew. It came
Never
naturally.
watching. So when she got a PC and she was asking me questions about how to play, I knew she never watched. So there's no point in me streaming. You get me?
It's hard to understand. I can't ask you while you're playing. You're in the middle of
No,
screaming.
you can't.
Exactly.
Don't worry. That we'll get to that question later. So next one, opinions on PDA.
Like what? What do you mean?
Like,
Like public?
kiss, like
or
making out in front of all your friends.
Or like, what do you think? Do you do PDA? I guess. Do you support it? And like, when you see other people, like, what's the most you would want to be comfortable seeing? Like, personally, I don't think.
Like
I think making out in public is a little too much.
Yeah.
Like holding hands with a quick kiss.
Holding hands is good, like a little quick peck, but like
Quick,
making out aggressively,
Yeah.
like,
Making out.
that's
Bro,
too much.
making out like
T-
being What the?
I've never heard that before.
That's the UCR song.
I feel like we've never kissed in front of our friends. Like, I think it's weird.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like
it's
especially
not
in front
weird.
of your friends, like other people that you'll never meet again.
Yeah.
That's a little bit better, but like friends and family, that's just weird.
Like hold hands like
Yeah.
I think hold hands is okay, or like put your arm around them, like if
Yeah,
you're walking
like that.
together or something.
But like, once you start being very touchy and stuff, oh, no, that's so
Yeah.
uncomfortable. I start walking away.
Exactly.
Thoughts, Chloe? Same thing.
Yeah.
What's the most you've ever done in terms of PDA?
You
Like you're more than
Congrats.
smooching.
I don't
Justin.
have a girlfriend.
You had one before though.
had one.
You can do PDA without your girlfriend though.
Yeah.
Like
okay.
with any person.
Any
I don't really do. I like hold hands.
Okay.
I can mess around.
What
you
you
mess
mean?
around
What you
with?
mean by that?
Like,
What do you mean by that?
Like a fun slap to the butt, and I run away.
A drive-by butt slap.
yeah. But it's not like a little, like a hard one. That's like if I get like comfortable, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But she can slap mine too. Like she slaps.
Okay,
mine
okay.
too. Yeah.
Ah, equality.
Exactly.
Okay.
How about like?
Okay, you need to answer.
Mm, I don't know. Go ahead.
I think to an extent, PDA is okay. Like what everyone already said, like holding hands or hugging, like yeah, just walking side by side. Everything like that's okay, but after that, it's gross.
I agree. I think the most for me is like hugging and holding hands. Yeah, I don't know. The occasional like peck. Brian's. That's how you refer to it then.
Yeah.
Okay, so Chloe actually came up with this question. I don't know if you came up with it. She asked us one time when we were gaming. It's when you're going on a double date, right? And let's say it's us four,
Oh, the sitting.
right?
Yeah.
I'm not answering
Wh- No, I want to get your opinion too.
No, it could- 'cause it could be
let's say you were
us
me or
two
you were
and-
Brian, right?
this. Alright.
What is the seating arrangement? So, are you sitting across from your girlfriend? Obviously, you're definitely not sitting diagonal from your girlfriend. Or are you sitting next to your girlfriend?
Across.
Right?
Like
Okay,
if like me and Byron are like going on a double date. I'm
Okay, so-
next to him.
Okay, so who's next to you then?
Him.
Okay, so you and Brian, and then
dude,
you're
and
across
my
from.
girlfriend's across and his girlfriend's across.
Okay.
Okay, but
So
then
they
what if
can
the
interact,
situation
and
is?
we can interact.
So let's say you have like a girl best friend,
Mhm.
and you're going, and you don't know the dude. Do you sit next to your girl best friend or your girlfriend or the other dude?
I'm sitting here. The dude I don't know sits next to me, so I can talk to him, so I get to know him.
That's a good one. That's a good reason. Like, I guess the counter to that is like, would it be awkward? But if your intention for
But I'm
doing
not
that,
an awkward dude. It just depends on like if you want to get to know the person.
I would do the same thing.
You would sit next
Next to
to
the dude?
the stranger.
Cause like if I want to talk to him, I can talk to him. But if I don't want to talk to him, then I'm like staring.
I
If
feel like
my
that's awkward.
girlfriend-
I
if
feel
my
like it's
girlfriend
awkward
can
because
talk-
you
Really?
don't look at them. You're just or like
No, cause I can't talk to him, and then like if I don't want to talk to him, I'll turn away and look at my girlfriend.
okay.
That's
But
it.
Yeah.
so our situation is different because I'm like literally close with both of you, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I still think like in any other situation, I'm sitting next to the guy. If I know the guy or if I know the girl, I sit next to the guy. So that
Not next to your girlfriend.
I feel like it's
no, I'm
always
sitting
gotta
across
be
from
the
my
guy.
girlfriend.
I feel like it all has to be the guy. No?
Really?
I want to sit across from Minh-Tu so I could like talk to her
Why would
and
you
see
ever
her.
sit next
really?
to your like date though?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel
I
like
don't know.
I
I
would
feel,
sit next
yeah,
to
I
you.
feel like it depends. Like sometimes, like you, I don't know. Sometimes I would, sometimes I wouldn't.
I have a follow up then. When you guys go eat alone, are you sitting across
No.
from each other or next to each other?
No, never
Justin,
sit.
can you touch the thing? again?
Never sitting next to my significant other when we eat at a restaurant. Like if it's a table for four, like it's like a booth or something. Oh, actually, maybe if it's a booth, that might be the exception.
Sitting no.
Well,
You always if it's like a 4-person table and it's a booth, you don't want to. Only one side is a booth.
Yeah, it's gotta be across. It's always gotta be across.
I agree. I think it's always
Yeah,
across.
it's always gotta be a
Unless it's like
But sometimes we sit on
If
the
you're
same
sitting
side.
next to it, it's
like,
it's not even a date.
unless
Yeah,
it's like a
but
circular, like
It depends on the
semicircle
table.
booth. I'm not gonna sit on one side of the circle.
But why would you
You're
ever
booked.
sit there for a table too?
no, like if they give you the
Yeah, they just
table.
give
Yeah.
it to you. You
Like
know,
at a fancy restaurant, they might do that.
You know, like if you go like Jazz Cat, sometimes they just give you a booth.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know,
Okay,
sit-
at least we're all on the same page here.
Yeah, I hate couples. That's another that goes back to like the PDA thing. I feel like if you like okay, I've done it like a couple times, but it's only because of comfort or like because everyone knows girls are supposed to take the booth. So I feel bad that he doesn't get the booth sometimes, so I invite him to sit next to me. But I think couples that do that like 100% of the time when they go out, it's like I feel like that is a form of PDA.
See, I didn't know girls take the booth.
Wait, I didn't know that either. I just like it better.
She just always asks for it.
You guys didn't know that?
No,
No.
I
but
feel
she
like
always likes it. So.
I saw a TikTok about it. Like once you start going to restaurants and you look at all the other booths, like it's all the girls are in the booth and then the guys are on the
Really?
chairs on the outside.
Never seen that.
Why is that?
Because
Just
the booths,
comfy.
Safer.
booths are for the girls.
It's because I'm more comfy.
Yeah. I also feel like because actually, okay, I have a question for you guys. When you guys go to a restaurant and they ask you like, oh, how many? Who usually says like, who is in charge of speaking to the person first?
Me.
It depends. If it's like the first date, then the guy should say it. But like, if it comes like between like you two, I feel like it doesn't really matter.
Is it always?
No, I don't think. Not that it matters. It's just I think it's different in.
I think it's like a relationship dynamic thing, right?
It's always
Yeah,
me
yeah,
for
yeah.
us.
For
What do you mean?
Any restaurant we go to,
I say it too,
I'm always the one talking to other people.
but I can talk to the waiter.
No, I know you. Obviously, you can. I'm not saying you're mute. But I'm saying like, be honest. Like more often than not, who usually I'm the one
Okay,
talking.
more often it is you, but I still.
That's the
say it.
question. That's the question, though. No, who usually does it?
yeah. But so
There's
I feel
nothing
like
bad.
usually I talk and then I'm in front and they lead
Hmm.
me. So then the booth goes. You go into the booth first. You're not gonna sit in the chair first. So that's why I go to the booth.
I usually lead, and then she asks me to take the booth because she likes it a lot. And now I just know, like, oh, you want the booth. But
Really, I always just take the chair just because like I go to the restroom
Dude.
a lot, so it's like easier.
So yours is practical,
Yeah.
but it's not like a gentleman thing. Like because the booths are for the girls. You just do it.
No, I just do it just
yeah,
I've never heard of that.
for convenience.
I've also never heard of that.
Really.
That's some TikTok
Interesting.
knowledge.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Wait,
where
do
you
you-
get this from, man?
Mel agrees.
Do you
like,
do that
booths are
thing?
for the girls.
Because
Do
wouldn't
you-
it be hard for the girl to like scoot?
It's
up?
also because the booth usually has like,
Like, you have
more
to,
room
like-
for your bag.
Yeah, the whole
Did anybody
way.
see that? He's like,
Yeah, whereas they can just pull the chair in and it's easier for them.
okay,
Like,
do
what if
you?
you're at like a fancy restaurant and they're like in a dress?
I
I don't know about that. Okay, I don't know.
The booth?
But
That's way
but
too
did
much
you hear
thinking.
my point about the bag? Like girls usually have bags, so the booth
It's
has
safer.
more
Give
room
the
for
bag
your
to the
bag. No, his booths are for the girls. I the comments will agree with
I'm
me.
not arguing with this.
Ben in the comments will agree with me.
Okay, anyways, so so do you notice? I guess little things that he does, like, you know that whole thing where it's like, do you make sure your girlfriend is walking on the inside of the street,
Yeah.
that type of thing?
Mhm.
Do you guys do that?
Mhm.
Did you notice like right when he started doing that, or
No, I told him about it.
oh?
But he does do it.
Yeah, I just do it. Just usually I do it.
Okay. Very cool, very cool. You're a good gentleman.
Yeah,
You too,
didn't know
Justin.
about it.
Gotta be protective, bro.
You didn't know about it, right?
It depends though.
I did,
If it's
like,
like a,
a while
Really?
ago.
You didn't know about it?
I did know about it.
It was so funny because when we were in San Diego, me, Brian, and Sean would watch you guys walk, and Minh-Tu was always facing the street.
Yeah, I mean, like I know about it, but do I do it all
You
the
don't
time?
care about
No.
it because she's capable.
Yeah,
No, and even
a
like
strong, independent young woman.
Exactly. got hit by a car.
no, but the thing is,
You
like,
did
what
the
if?
All right, let me get it.
No, but also it's like sometimes when you walk with Michaela, you put Michaela on the outside. I'm like,
Because I don't care.
She needs to learn.
what do you mean she's a baby?
She gotta learn.
She's
No,
a
like-
baby, man.
We're not getting hit. Are you kidding me?
No, it's not by getting hit. It's by getting kidnapped. The
nah,
side, the
they-
drive by,
nah, don't
white
worry.
van.
that thing from a
Yeet.
mile away.
Nobody kidnapped Michaela, bro. She
Sometimes
about
we're
to
not
bite their
paying
hand off.
attention.
Nah. You want
You think she's unkidnappable?
Michaela? Yeah.
Man, yeah, give me all your cucumbers.
Should have asked for no cucumber.
Huh?
Should have asked.
No,
for
that's way too much work for them, bro. Okay. Chloe also brought this up in our group chat. Do you guys ever eat alone?
No,
Really?
I get so embarrassed when I eat alone. People think
Dude, I love that.
Okay, wait.
Depends on
I
the-
need to. This is my topic. Okay,
You gotta keep an eye on
you
them.
get embarrassed.
Mm.
Like you feel like other people are judging you, or like what do you feel when?
So I went to the dining hall alone once, right? And then,
Oh,
like,
okay, interesting.
The
it's
dining
like
hall.
so sad because like I'm sitting on like a big ass table and I'm just like alone,
Dude,
But
actually,
don't you see other people eating alone?
and I make fun of them for it.
Really, man.
I used to do that all the
Really
time.
not?
I thought it's sometimes like really relaxing. Like you can just go, you just eat, you go on your phone, do your homework, whatever you want.
Yeah, 'cause
I
I'm like,
never do homework in the dining hall.
Really?
Why would
That's
you
what
do it?
I said.
I know, just chill.
The only place like I wouldn't eat in a restaurant alone, but the only place I feel comfortable eating alone is like the dining hall. Like that's the only place I've ever eaten alone, or
I mean, I
like
get why people
Chipotle
eat
or
alone,
something.
Cause like they go on their own schedule, they don't have to wait for anyone. But I would never catch me alone.
You don't want
So
to feature him?
embarrassing.
really? I feel like
Give him a
dining hall and
feature.
stuff is like.
Well, I didn't want to do it while I was eating.
A lot of people do eat alone though. Like I get why they do it.
But you actually make fun of them. Like you're like they're
I
such
don't
a
make
loser.
fun of
They
them,
don't
I
have
just-
friends.
No, I don't like go up to them. Make
No, obviously, but like that's what you're thinking in your head is like they don't have friends.
Yeah.
my
Really?
god.
What's
What
so
if, like,
interesting?
them
That's-
and their
okay.
friends have different schedules, and then
No, like
I don't
obviously,
know that.
but yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's gonna assume, bro. You're gonna let him
so,
assume.
so you're gonna assume the worst. You got no friends.
Okay. Chloe said that, and she's like, "Isn't it embarrassing to eat alone?" I love eating alone.
No, I mean at a restaurant.
Yeah,
though.
no, I would at a restaurant too.
Really?
Like,
No.
All right, let's break this down. So,
No, 'cause-
It looks
'cause-
like your date like left you. Just
No,
eating
'cause-
alone.
like you just stood up. That's what
No,
you would think.
let's be
Messed
honest
it
though.
up.
I order a lot of food, so like I would just be like at my own table with hella food.
Isn't that
I'm
more
just trying
embarrassing?
to. No, I love that.
But wouldn't it be more fun if you had someone else there?
No, yeah, obviously, but like, it's obviously more fun. But like sometimes it's nice to just go like yourself, you know. To me, at least, I don't find embarrassment in that.
My thing, I don't think it's embarrassing. I just think it's really sad. So like, my thing is like, because recently whenever we go out to eat, I've been noticing a lot of people eating alone, and I'm like, I
do
see
get
them and
sad.
it makes me
Like
sad.
old people.
No, any type of person, like young people, even young people, because I'm like, I think it's because I don't eat alone, so I'm like, oh, that must really suck. Because I really enjoy eating out with people, so yeah.
Feel lucky she has you, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like not being in a relationship is so sad. Like, what if you want to eat
It's
something?
the best. It's the best.
Like, what if you want to
You
go
gotta
out to
hang out
eat?
with the boys.
Yeah, what if the boys are coffee?
What do
I
you
feel
think?
like it's normal in other countries. It's just here.
Mm,
Yeah, I think that's what I was saying. Like, I would do it in like Japan, but
Mhm.
not here.
you would never catch me eating alone, like at a sit-down restaurant.
I don't mind eating alone.
Really.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I never actually ate alone outside of like the DC.
So try eating alone and see how it feels.
Oh, now I'll get back to you.
Marugami by yourself tomorrow.
I'll say, okay, monogamy I can enjoy by myself though.
So it depends on the food.
Yeah,
would go,
I
like,
think so.
Boiling point.
The reason why I don't like eating
Would you
alone
get
is
boiling
like,
point alone?
when you eat, you want to talk to people.
Oh.
You know? Like, what are you gonna do? Just
Dude, when I eat, I want to
and
eat.
leave?
Go on your phone.
That's what I'm
bro.
saying. Like, I feel like you're in and out in 30 minutes if you're not talking to anyone.
Everyone's on the
Yeah.
phone, man.
At the dining hall, I would bring my phone and like watch a video
But
while
dude,
I eat.
I go to the sports bar, just sit there, watch by myself.
I feel like that's acceptable though, because you're
No, like,
watching
if you go
sports.
to a game, like a bar, I feel like that's okay.
Yeah.
Like getting drinks by yourself is pretty cool.
Yeah, you're
No,
there
that's
for
a
the
little
community.
alcoholic eat.
You're there for
You
the
go to the
community,
bar,
so
you
you
go
don't need to
get
go with
snacks.
them.
That's true, because a lot of people go alone to like sports
Yeah.
bars.
Friends
and
with
then
everybody, yeah.
yeah, you make friends
Comedian
there.
people, Yeah.
Yeah. And then, speaking of being alone, I asked this because this happened to me, right? I don't know if I asked it last time, but would you ever leave your kid alone with a random person? This happened to me at the airport. Some random lady came up to me like, "Oh, can you watch my kid for a second?" Like, I have to go. I don't know where the hell you have to go right now. We're in the airport. Must be the restroom, right? But in my opinion, if I'm boarding, if they're calling me, I'm leaving, right? So in that same sense, I probably wouldn't leave my kid with a random person, because
Why would you though?
if you're like, let's just say you traveling alone with your kid, right?
Uh-huh.
And you
Oh,
had to
if you're
go.
like a dad and a daughter, because you can't go to the restroom with like your
That's
daughter,
a good
right?
question. Yeah.
You can't bring her with you.
I'll bring my daughter around with me.
I think I would
if it's
too.
like a little kid, like what they gonna say?
What if they're like 6?
Oh, yeah, that's
Like-
a little different. They're babies, and it makes sense. 'Cause it's like babies,
I think I
babies,
would
babies.
but I would be biased and I would have to leave it with like a girl, like
Interesting.
I don't trust people with my kid.
or
I
maybe
would
like
have my
another like
Hell no.
I would have to pick off like the person's look, like if they look sus or not.
I don't know.
If I,
I feel like I'm taking my kid in with me no matter what. Because that's what happened to me when I was a kid. Like my mom used to take me in the restaurant.
if I absolutely had to, it has to be someone with a kid.
Or go
Oh,
to
that's
a-
a good point. So
there's
they know how to
family
take
restrooms
care.
now.
There are.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never really paid attention, but like, that's fair. I don't think I would. I think like I would.
No,
If
Yeah,
I'm using
I
the
would
restroom,
never.
I'm holding
I would
that.
never.
You know.
What if
No,
yours
I'm
was
not-
like a
I'm not
social
leaving with
experiment,
a
Ethan?
stranger.
Well, I
But
watched them.
how long were they gone for?
No more than 5 minutes. But like I didn't board.
So
You know,
much
like,
happened in
What
5
if it was
minutes.
like a social experiment where they leave you with like for an hour to see how long you stay?
dude, I'd freak out. Like, I'd,
Would you leave him like if you had to board? Would you just be like okay bye, or would
no,
you
I
ask
would,
someone
okay,
else?
No, I
like
would
I,
ask somebody
like
else.
I would say like
I'll do a handoff.
I would say I'm going to
Trade off. For
just like earlier I said I would just dip, right? I'm
Mm-hmm.
boarding. But what I would really like, yes, I would prioritize myself and I would go board.
Mm-hmm.
But in doing that, I'd probably be like, oh hey, like I'm bringing it up to the person who is, you know how you'll have to scan your boarding
Oh, like
pass,
the
right?
flight
I would be
attendant.
like, okay, someone asked me to watch this kid. Like, can you make sure like his parent or
Smart
his
parent.
right?
That's
Because
responsible. Yeah.
there's someone. I don't know. I could give it to someone else, but I don't want to be the one in charge of giving it to someone who does something wrong,
That's true.
right? like obviously they're not gonna come back and haunt me because they won't know who I am.
Because you're gone, yeah.
But that's still like that'll be on my conscience, you know. But yeah, and then last thing, for this I guess part, what is a gift for your significant other's parent? Because Minh-Tu and I were trying to get gifts for our significant other's or her parent, and she got some for mine, and it was pretty hard to think of it because obviously you're going off the little amount you know about their parent, and then basically anything she told me, that's what I'm using, you know. I think she gave me a lot better insight than I gave her. But what do you guys think? Is it fairly easy for you to get gifts for them?
I never got a gift for her.
I've never got a gift for Brian's parents.
Would it be hard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
the best is like chocolate.
yeah, like flowers. Maybe.
I'll give
sounds
your,
so
I'll give
about-
your mom like stuffed animals.
But I feel like Christmas,
She
like
got a bunch of those Snoopies up
like
there.
sets.
Like something you could eat. I feel
Like wine. I
Yeah.
feel like wine
Wine.
is like a neutral one.
Yeah,
She
I was
was
trying to get wine, but I couldn't find any good ones.
She ended up getting him whiskey.
Yeah, I feel like it's
That's
hard.
good.
But it's also hard because I think as young people, it's hard to pick alcohol because, like, obviously, like, your parents know better. And it's also expensive, but...
My mom was telling us like some things to get, and we were so lost. We were like, my mom was like, "Get this. This is." I was like, "Bro, I have
Like, you
no
didn't know
idea
what
what
they
this
were?
name was."
Oh.
So I was like looking around, like,
I just gave the dad like a hand of Tito's.
yeah. See, I didn't know what Tito's was, but yeah. Anyways, so we have been best friends for a while now. Minh-Tu came in when we started dating, and I introduced her to basically all three of us here. You guys have played games before, right? You and
Yeah.
Minh-Tu? Right. So gaming has played a pretty big role in all of our relationships. So I guess this is more catered towards them. What are your
Why?
thoughts on our personalities when we're gaming?
Oh.
Because the background
I'll
behind
let her go first.
the background behind this is Brian and I are pretty
Average gamers.
we're average, but we are very
Angry.
competitive.
Angry.
So when we
Emotional.
lose,
No, average.
Anger issues.
when we lose, we don't like it, and they don't really care the most about winning. Well, not that
Hey,
they don't
hey,
care.
hey, hey.
No, but it's like
Trying.
it's not.
Now
they're-
you sound like a
don't got
shitter.
that. They not a different beast.
Okay, the better way to put it is they're for fun gamers. Brian and I are for the like we're going for the win.
Wait, it's
Right.
never, it's never for fun.
Fun.
It's only fun when we're stomping down.
Exactly. When it's fun, we're winning. That's our mentality.
Yeah.
But what do you guys think? Because they've heard like
I don't have fun.
the meanest side of us. Okay. So before I was rudely interrupted by my camera, I was saying, yeah, I've slammed my desk quite a bit, and right now my mouse actually has no bottom part because
Wait,
it's
you
broken.
slam your mouse?
Yeah.
You
I
pick it
slammed-
up and
Picks
you
it
look.
up, yeah.
No. Like I always hold my mouse. So no matter like, I'm like when I stand up, I'm holding my mouse
Oh no, I'm okay.
because
Thank you.
for a period of time I had a wireless mouse,
Uh-huh.
so it would just be there with me, right?
Yeah, I think
So like
this is why.
I would always
when,
go.
When me and
like-
Brian used to live together, we thought like of asking our parents to invest in like a punching bag. So like whenever like we rage at the game, we just go to the
Yeah. I
punching
thought of,
bag
like, getting,
and
like,
just
the-
hit it as hard as we can.
We're getting those speed bags
Mhm.
that
Yeah.
boxers have. Just hang that like right next to me, so when I get mad, boom.
Do you think it's a universal thing that all guys...
Get
No.
mad? Nah.
No.
Sean doesn't get mad.
So why is it... What is the thing?
Because I just
Like,
get-
why you guys care so
I
much?
just get angry, bro.
It's their
Like,
ego.
it just
It's not
gets
an ego.
It's their ego.
I think we just
You said you get mad too.
I mean, I don't really care about playing games no more. I don't even play games that much anymore.
I don't know. I think you've mentioned this quite a bit when we do get mad. It's that we've been playing for so long that
It's not worth
At-
the time.
no,
It's
not
really
not worth the time.
And money.
It's not. We shouldn't be making certain mistakes that lead to losing. And then when we lose games,
I know what they're talking about.
when we
I
lose,
know what you're putting down.
no, when we lose games and
Passive-aggressive.
they're obviously better than us, like that's fine because like we don't have a chance. But then when she knows, I'll usually do that when I'm very angry that we lost a round that was very winnable,
But
or
yeah,
lose a
usually-
game that we should have.
Usually it's my fault.
No,
That was a good reaction. That was immediate.
Wait,
Good one.
really.
Every time like my friends play with him, I just tell them like before like, don't take anything he says.
Yeah, you have to
heart.
give him a warning.
Yeah, because like when he plays, like, you guys are the most shittiest people I've ever played with. You guys all suck. And I'm like,
Yeah, it's like,
No, Brian's a very
that's
passive
why-
aggressive,
that's
like
why I give-
angry guy.
I give people like anything I say like.
No, you don't. You don't say that.
I don't know, but I tell you after. I'd be like, you know, everything that like is like on the court, you know, everything that happens on the court stays on the court. Anything off of it, you know.
Cool guy.
I don't think that's true though, because you go to sleep mad about the game too.
Yeah.
I guess so. It doesn't stay
but
on the
I
game.
keep it to me though. I don't do it to anybody.
Okay, to be fair, I'm never like the second we turn it off, it's like okay, we're good.
Yeah,
You know,
see,
like I'll tell her
he
what she
needs to
could have
be
done better,
that.
like that one round if she asked me.
Mhm.
But then it's like,
I don't ask and you still tell me.
okay, no, probably. I'm thinking about it.
See, I
I do offer my opinion quite a bit.
See, I used to be like that. Like I was better, but then now that the anger started to come back. I don't know why. I don't know
The
why.
most complaints at his apartment is crazy.
Yeah.
No, but at least I'm not like I'm not like breaking stuff like you.
I'm not breaking.
You used to though.
You used to.
Yeah.
Back in your
used to.
league days.
You still slam stuff. It's just it doesn't break.
Oh,
like,
we hear when Brian does
Yeah.
it.
I just hit my desk. I don't hit like anything else. Like I remember from when I was younger, like I hit my keyboard and like the keys fly out, and I'm like,
Didn't you-
oh, but like now, like
Uh-oh.
I think like now, cause like I know that stuff is like you know
It's expensive.
it's pretty expensive. Like I don't want to like you know like pay stuff like stuff like that. So, like I know like my stuff is like expensive, so I'm like, yeah, it's not worth it to break it, you know.
So I get the cheap
Does
stuff.
hitting the
replaceable
stuff make you guys feel better? Like actually?
No.
It-
I think it's
So
just
why
it's just
are
a-
we doing
I just
this?
feel like it
It
builds it up.
it-
This
it-
isn't
it- it-
exactly.
next time.
This is an intervention.
It's like
Why are we
a
doing this?
No, no, it releases my
immediate-
anger just a little bit. You
it's
know?
like an immediate
like-
reaction, right?
yeah.
like you're
You can't help it.
Yeah, I can't help it.
you know.
It's
Anyways,
like releasing your stress.
yeah.
You-
I mean,
But I'm
he
like,
he broke a light switch one time. Remember
Yeah.
that? That was a funny moment. I remember that. Okay. Wait, Chloe never said what you thought about it.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's an ick.
No, that's just so funny when these two are going at it. Like,
Yeah.
When you play with Guy and Ethan and Chloe shock dart you, she's like, she doesn't even know what to say. Like she shock darted him and he died.
No!
When
He
we
lost
when
like a
when we
lot.
first started
And
playing,
I lost my shield.
or
And
when-
no, the thing that was crazy was he was like, now I have to buy shield next round. It was next half. Like he didn't. He
Yeah, I
wasn't
wasn't
even
paying
getting
attention.
mad for any
I was too
reason.
focused in the game.
let me tell you.
Focus.
So we got into a PC, and then she started playing with us. When she first started playing, I told her, I was like, you'll get to know that Brian gets very angry very easily, and then when he does get angry, Chloe feeds into it a lot. Like she's the number. I think me and Chloe feed into it a lot. Like we're always poking fun at him, or like doing
They start
stupid
laughing,
shit that
I'm
like
mad.
yeah, exactly. And then we'll ask him, and we'll very much like try to make him more and more angry, right? I mean, the other two in our 5 stack, like Minh-Tu and Sean, are just quiet. They try not to egg him on, but we're pretty
I
bad
got
at that.
scared.
Yeah. And I warned her. I was
nervous.
like, yeah, you'll notice like when Brian gets angry, like it's not gonna stop. Like Chloe's gonna keep going at
He
it.
changed a lot though.
Really?
Like when I used to play against like when Fortnite was a thing, when
Mm.
me and my friends like 2v2'd him and you, and we won.
Let's get the facts straight.
You killed both of them.
No, like we like 2v2'd.
Oh,
I don't know who you went against.
like when we like just 2v2 like creative.
Yeah,
not, like,
yeah.
Not like in the
Because
game.
we
But I
were
remember like
creative
in game, like we just
In game,
You
we
guys
won.
were-
Yeah.
We
were
killed you
done
guys
for
without
it.
even knowing it
She
was
would
them.
walk across, look at me, and just sock me so hard. I'm just like sitting down. Like, what the?
So it wouldn't stay on the game.
So
The
I'm
thing you
so
said
mad.
about it staying on the game was so false.
No, that's when I was younger, and then I started to change.
was
but
less
then,
mature, you
you
know?
said
Okay,
now.
maturing.
You said now it still goes into when you go to sleep.
But
But
I
now,
keep
like,
it
but now
internally.
he hits
Before,
you, like-
it was like I put it on other
Now you
people.
can hit back.
But now,
Yeah.
like when I go to sleep, I do like a debate with myself. I'm like, man, I should have done better. Like, God, like you know,
See?
like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like so defeated.
That's why he clips. It's not a clip for a good clip.
No,
It's a
he-
clip so he learns.
After every like gaming session, he'll rewatch old clips, even if it's like from 3 months ago. He'll watch the clips
Oh
back.
my God.
I used to
He's
do that with.
reminiscing.
Yeah.
Can't do too much, man.
He's
Oh,
a
man.
good guy.
Join the
You
esports
missed the
team.
result.
No, I'm not trying. I'm just like I invest so much into the game. It's like you know, I expect,
All right. Next
I ex-
topic. Next
I
topic.
expect my performance to be like
Riot
here.
Games,
You know what I
if you
mean?
listen to this.
He's basically.
Right.
What you did to
Stop
him.
Yeah.
If you think about it, if you guys ever want to watch his Twitch, I'll put it under as well because he does stream like once a year.
Yeah, one day. A
He's
year.
he's basically Asian Shroud. Like he's good at every
Oh,
aiming
yeah.
game.
Insert his a montage right here.
Yeah. You
I don't
edit.
have a montage.
Don't worry, edit one.
I don't have one.
Yeah. So a follow up question. I guess for you two, and I don't know if this plays into your past relationship, but has gaming like affected you and your relationship positively or negatively? I guess.
Negatively.
Big time.
Really, I think
Really?
positively. For
Big
my
time.
opinion, I think positively.
All right,
I
Justin,
mean,
go
it's good
first.
for you because Minh-Tu supports you and she plays the game.
She supports you.
But like with me,
Wait, going off that, you said she plays with me, right? I think getting a gamer girlfriend is low key a
That's
dub.
the best.
That's a dub,
You
right?
actually think so?
That's
No,
a dub.
look,
Said
that's
like-
what I'm saying.
Play, but
No,
she
that-
asked like,
you see
"Can
those
stay
why'd
with
you
me
say
and
Or
I
if,
watch?"
if she's interested, right?
Huh?
Yeah.
No.
Minh-Tu and I heard her, right?
I'm gonna talk about. I'm talking about.
Scared.
Before.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna talk about before when we first started dating. All right.
What happened?
Oh, before
Wait,
PC?
Wait. Let Justin
All right.
Justin
you
go first.
finish whatever
Yeah.
you're saying
Because
first.
like girls think like games are stupid, so they're like, "Oh, you want to hang out, like play games with your friends for like hours and not even talk to me?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Basically, like friends are here forever. Like girls, they don't last forever.
Damn.
That's
Aw, so
Your
crazy.
friends
sad.
are always gonna be there, but like
The
your
homeboy will be
significant other,
there.
you never know.
Dude, he's like a
Yeah.
Is he
You're-
okay?
he's a
like
prophet.
Yeah.
You never know, man.
Quote that. Write it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Write it down. Take chat.
I go on.
Ben, write it down.
Ben, bro.
He might agree with that one.
All right. What were you gonna say?
Mine. So then, like when we first started dating, it was before like you even started playing games. Like when we played League of Legends. I know, like I tell you, I'm playing League of Legends. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't pause the game. So sometimes they text me and stuff. Or, like we're FaceTiming. And, I'm playing. I'm in the heat of the moment. You're like, and then you get so mad. You're like, oh my god, you're not saying anything. You're like, why take so long to text back? I'm like, man, I'm in the game. I'm like,
All
come
right,
on.
now let me give the real story.
Come on, man.
The comeback.
It's time for the real story. The problem was like you would be like, oh, I'm gonna play. The game's gonna be like 30 minutes. I'll text you in 30 minutes, and then the game would go longer, and then I
Hey,
would not
man.
gonna text. But now, like I do understand now. Like,
Yeah,
you
now
can
you
never
understand.
predict.
Now you
But
understand.
I think it's simple communication. If you said, if you're gonna give me a time, I'm
Oh,
gonna
my bad.
expect
I
you to
should've
be
said-
that by
I
that
should have
time.
said 30 minutes minimum.
Exactly.
not maximum.
Exactly. So you were wrong.
To be fair, we went through that too. Like where, when she didn't play yet, she would be sad sometimes. Where it's like, she asked me when I can call, and then I'm like, oh, just one more game. You know, and then
Yeah.
that one game turns like 4 more games, and then I'm available at like 3 or 4 a.m. Remember that?
Yeah.
Which like I get. That kind of sucks. But now she knows because she's always the one asking like, can we play one more? 'Cause, you know, like
Play to win.
Yeah.
no, we don't win. That's the thing. We suck.
Play to win, bro. Never end with a loss.
Dude, we always do like play to win, and we lose 5 more games. We suck, bro.
You should
Like after the third loss, I'm calling and like,
No, we don't. That's the thing. We don't. Like, we'll go until 4 a.m. and still lose.
No, you should have played with me, man, when I was younger. Me and my friends, like Andy and all them, when we played Overwatch one night,
Andy's in Silverlamb.
like Lamb and both of them actually, and, like Siege into it. Thing. Like we played Overwatch. There was one night where it was like, guys, we gotta win, and we lost like 15 games in a row, and it was like 4 a.m. and we were all so mad.
Did you go
We
to
were
sleep mad?
Yeah, we all went to sleep mad. We were like, man, this is not worth it. Then we just shut the game off and went to sleep.
Man, as far as like the game affecting us or affecting me, I think it's pretty positive because like allows me to get a lot of anger out that I don't get elsewise. You know, on my desk, like that poor desk.
Just put like a
But-
cushion there.
Yeah, maybe I have to.
Or some animal?
Yeah, put a stuffed animal there.
She will hate me. Sometimes I hit those things. She's like, "Why are you hitting me?" You just gotta get anger out, you know. But I think it positively helped us because she likes it a lot, and she actually I think likes Valorant more than me now.
No way.
That's crazy.
I love Tarek.
Yeah, she likes like she's filling me in on what's happening in the esports scene and stuff. Like,
Wow.
it's cool because I haven't really been paying attention, but I know what's going on because she
You know-
tells
Did
me.
you know they had a Valorant tournament today?
Yeah.
Yeah, she knows, bro. She
Of
Of course
watches.
she, yeah. You might try to quiz her.
Dude, she's like sometimes I'm trying to go to bed, and then she's like, "You want
Let's
to
watch Tarek."
Like, let's watch Terry. Let's watch song. Like, obviously, I love those guys, so it's great. But
You unleash something.
yeah, no, and I think she likes playing too, right? So it's like something we get to look forward to at night.
Do you guys think that gaming together counts as spending time, like quality time
Yes, I
together?
think so.
Yeah.
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 Because at least a game where you can
it's so rare to
communicate,
find
like,
that.
yeah, I agree. Like,
That's why-
because we're calming with each other, we're talking. Like, I think with Valorant, I told one of my friends, like, it's not a game where the entire thing is just comms focused on the game. Like,
yeah.
the thing is, you're dead. I mean, the way we play, we're dead like 5 seconds into the round, right? Usually it's just Brian. So
Yes.
we're all
Spectating,
having
spectating.
we're all
Come on
talking
now. Come on, dude.
we're all talking anyways.
Yeah.
It's an I mean the
We
one thing
basically do this in
yeah
the game.
one thing that the reason why I started this podcast thing was because I felt like we had really like meaningful conversations and like stuff that would stand out to other
3
people
a.m.
at 3 a.m.
Talks.
when we're all dead and Brian's clutching and that type of thing. So I was like, why not record it, you know? But yeah, so I feel like that's definitely quality time with her and then with other people as well. You think so? You think so, right?
Yeah. That's why like our relationship. That's why I said negative like in the beginning, but like now it's like pretty positive.
Okay. Good explanation.
Good stuff. Good
Good
stuff.
cover.
Good save. Good save.
Good save. Good save.
Do you ever?
Hmm?
Do you ever not want to play with her? Like, do you ever
Good
like?
question.
like-
That's a good question.
Oh, when I'm like really mad.
Uh-oh.
Like, you know how sometimes, like any of us will like just text like, are we playing tonight? That type of thing. Do you ever like want to say no? Like, I don't want to play with you. I want to play by myself. You know, because whenever we ask, like we all play.
Yeah.
But then, so you're always down to play with. Like, it's never like,
But
fine, I'll
Why
play with
solo
you.
queue with
But
like
also,
people you
it-
don't know when
yeah,
you can 5
like-
stack with like decent people?
Yeah.
Decent?
No, but he doesn't think they're decent.
Question mark?
No, because solo queue, man, is a 50-50.
Let me
bro.
tell you,
Sometimes
though,
you get the
his
worst players,
opinion
and sometimes you get
Are
decent players.
strong.
It's because
Like,
he doesn't like
He
the
says
game.
the meanest things to Chloe sometimes.
You don't like the game anymore. Like I feel like, but maybe when it first came out, you were solo queue.
Riot Games, please fix
There's
your
like
rank
no
system.
good games right now.
I don't think Valorant is a good game. Like right now,
No,
I think
I think it's.
I think it's pretty. The only reason I think it's fun
no.
is because of the
We're
people
getting
you're
to the
playing
Valorant.
with. Like, I think being able to talk and hang with you guys, like we make it fun, right?
Yeah.
But if I'm playing, that's why I'll never solo
But
queue
that's
anymore.
what,
I
like,
think
any
it's
game,
so
though.
boring.
that's because I think.
But well, for Fortnite, I feel like I played that by myself sometimes. Like it was
Right.
enjoyable to play by myself sometimes.
See, that's the thing. Like the genre is like very different. You're going from a competitive FPS like 5v5 shooter to like a
She'll never play
to, like, a
CS,
battle
bro.
royale. Like battle royale is very different.
Too ugly.
I could go into battle royales like solo queue, and, like go in, die, whatever, restart, do it again. But
Yeah.
5v5 is very different. I can tell like with Valorant right now, it's like a very stale because everything's like the same. The only thing that's changing is like maybe you choose a new map, a new agent, but it's like the core of the game is like, still the same. Which is like, I mean, that is like the genre of the game. But I feel like nowadays, like with our generation of gamers, a lot of people are like not that whatchamacallit. They like to go into a new phase of games. They have a phase of like one game, and then it's like on to the next.
Oh, that's
phase.
me,
Mm.
right?
Anybody
That's literally
with
me. Like
escalation.
I like to focus on one game and get good at one game,
Yeah.
but not like when
Like, you can
Brian.
play, like it's like Siege is a good example. Like he's like one of our friends. Like he plays a game for like
2 months and
like
then
2 months. Like he gives it all, and then like he moves on to whatever, like something else. Next
Okay.
phase.
I guess I'm more of like I interpret that differently. Like I put my all into a game and try to get good at it for a very long period of time, and then when I am good at it, I think it's more fun when you're good at something. But
But now
I know.
I think I suck at Valorant, so I just go to play single player games.
How do you guys feel about
Because you
spending
can't
a
be
lot of
bad
money
at
on
single
one
player
game?
games.
How do you guys feel about spending a lot of money in the game?
I think it's worth if you.
Like when it doesn't even help you.
I mean,
like
in
skins,
Val,
like
skins
skins.
in Valorant.
Just skins.
$25 a skin.
Huh?
I think it's better than spending money on vapes and drugs.
Agreed. Agreed.
Like everyone's got something. So
Yeah,
if you
everyone
got
got
it
something.
like that, spend your money however you want.
That's
Yeah.
good, that's
Hey
good.
man, skins equal wins. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Skins
here's the
equal
thing
wins.
though. I genuinely think skins make you better. Like I know it. Like there's no proof in the game where it's like it makes you better. But I think that when you have certain skins, like people like the way it sounds and like the way it obviously I don't think the way it looks matters, but I think more of the way it sounds is more appealing to some things. And I don't think it makes you better. But I think a lot of people tend to.
Pick the skin you want, just take onto your.
But that's what I'm
I see
saying though.
people do that.
But that's what I'm
Like
saying.
on TikTok?
It's-
Like on TikTok?
Like I don't think it's the actual skin. I think it's,
It's
the
the
sound.
sound. It's
So
like
people like it,
satisfying.
right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I think
I love the
that makes
Oni
you want to
sound.
play better.
And the animation. Some people like the animation.
Oh, true.
too. Like the kill
Um,
animations.
like
How
what's-
much money have you guys spent on Valorant?
Like a lot.
Like just like guess, like a
Like,
wild
maybe
guess.
like under.
I don't need a guess. Like
Under-
I saw.
Plus or minus.
Under 1,000.
Under 1,000.
Yeah, I'm not there yet.
Do you
Dude,
know your number?
Dude,
What is it?
Were you surprised by your number?
No,
wait, you can't even check.
because
How
it's
do you
what
check?
You
it's
can't
what
check
You
it.
can't
check.
Well, because it's Riot, but I think it does.
No, 'cause
really
I know
depend.
that. I know that league you can check. There's like a.
No,
No,
it's
it's
the
the
Riot.
same thing. Yeah.
It's the same
But I
thing.
think
Season sent it all.
It might combine.
Oh, they might combine
League
that.
and
No, they
Riot.
don't. They don't.
Oh, it doesn't. Oh.
Oh, cause I know like
What's your
league.
number?
It was like over 1,000.
I don't.
You don't.
I prefer not to say, but it's not obviously not 1,000. Like that's too much.
I
but
think it's
do-
hard to spend 1,000.
Yeah, that's
Hard?
crazy.
Actually,
I have
That's like half the bundles. I
like,
feel like.
on my Smurf alone, like 200.
Yeah.
But that's because
That's like 2 bundles. That's not bad.
But yeah, I don't buy bundles, so it's like individual skins, right?
Yeah.
How much is
But
the
that's
skin?
because I don't buy
Yeah,
my main
25.
name.
actually, low key, I might have spent like 1,000. Because me and Sean,
No,
we
yeah,
do the,
you
we
guys-
do the,
you guys
we
buy
do the good
bundles.
deal. You always buy the $100 like Valorant points, you know, because you get like 20
I've
$20
never
extra.
I've never
We always
bought
we always go for the good deals, you know what I'm
Jesus,
saying?
man.
I've never bought $100.
Me
Like
neither.
it's always
Hey,
just
you-
25.
Hey, you're missing on the deals, man.
No, I'm good.
You can save some money.
$100.
I think mine is less than 500.
Hey, you're eventually
Probably.
gonna spend it, right? You're eventually gonna buy like a
mine's
gun
like-
that comes out, like the back.
I feel like you're
pass.
more likely to spend it if you see it in that you have the funds.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
There's
not.
a-
I'm
there's a-
less likely to swipe.
Yeah, there's a lot of times where it's like, oh, I really like the skin, but I'm not gonna buy it because I don't want to like buy it. Like I don't want to
I'm
pay.
not.
But if you pay once and it's already in there, like, oh, I'm gonna buy it. You know?
I'm not like that. I just paid 100 or whatever, and then like I buy whatever I want, and if I don't like it, like, even if I feel like I want, I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna wait until like something like when I really, really want it, then I'll buy
This
it.
guy's-
then I'll use it.
Yeah. I mean, you and Sean swipe
You're a
quite a bit,
character.
right?
What do you mean I'm a character,
Yeah.
bro?
Siegen swipes more though.
Just
No,
whales,
Seagen's
man.
bad.
Yeah,
but
but
they're
as long as
rich,
to
bro.
buy it.
Yeah.
He's not even here to
I remember
defend
seeing
himself.
like asking Siegen.
I feel like he would admit it though. You're like, yeah.
But he got it like that. That's why.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember
Hey,
asking
you know,
Siegen
Siegen
to
got
place.
the arena, the Porter Robinson arena,
Cool.
TFT. I don't know how much you swipe for that.
I don't know
but-
what that even means.
All right. No more gamer talk.
Yeah.
Next topic.
Next topic. You said you have questions, right, Justin? I'm almost. I'll finish mine and then you go to
Hey,
yours.
You don't want to hear my
You don't-
questions?
Hey, don't be
Cool.
weird now.
So, what is your most embarrassing story in your entire life?
Why would
Most embarrassing story of my entire
You gotta
life.
expose yourself a little bit.
I got one.
Because it's been positive stuff so far.
All right.
Go ahead.
Hey, you better not be weird, man.
It's not really not. I shit my pants in seventh grade.
That is weird.
Can you
But let me
explain?
tell you, like when I was in middle school, I was like shit shy. Like I didn't like pooping in public because I always had a fear that like someone's gonna like look under and like see me shitting and make fun of me for it. Or like
Nobody
open-
looks under a stall.
You never know.
No, you
Middle school's
do.
wild.
That's pretty weird. Like,
those goes.
Something
so-
goes
so-
It's
on.
weird on the
Sorry.
person
so okay,
crawling
but what
under.
happened?
Huh?
What happened?
So we went to our high school's homecoming game, and I had to like poop like, in the beginning. And I'm like, damn, I gotta hold this in the whole game. And then like after the game, like we go talk to everyone, say hi, but I'm like, I need to go home, so I'll call my mom. And then she gets here, but it's like already too late because right when I got to the car, like I told my mom like, I think I shit myself. And she's like, what? And then next thing you know, she smells. She's like, oh my fucking god. So like, pretend it's like the seat, right? You know, like the little thing, like. I was like going back home like this the whole time. 'Cause I couldn't sit down.
Yo, ass up, like
No, you were there.
what?
My mom went to you like Justin shit his pants. Like, come look at his underwear.
No.
That's
It was
disgusting.
at the Lorenzo
Hey,
house.
Wait, what grade were you in?
You went-
7th grade, middle school.
Oh.
You probably saw
That's
it. It was
disgusting.
bad.
Yeah. Yeah,
Does
my,
anyone know?
you ma-
Huh?
I got
Did
similar
anyone know?
experience.
So what makes it embarrassing? It's just you knew.
He knows it.
I knew. My mom knew. She's like, what?
Okay, that makes mine look a little bit better. I think you know mine for sure. I think I told you guys already, but the way I fractured my ankle the first time around, never told you guys. Well, basically, it was
I was
what?
gonna guess.
Like, you go ahead, go ahead.
No.
Like, I guess knowing me, you would think it's like basketball, right?
Oh.
It wasn't. You guys know roller backpacks?
Oh no.
So in like 6th grade, I think one of my friends, it's actually Kobe.
Oh.
No, actually I don't know, but they had like one of those roller backpacks, and we were just waiting for our parents to pick us up, and you know how they have the things that you pull up, right?
Yeah, the handle.
Oh yeah, the handle. Well, someone's was up already, and then I think it was during the time of like track and field, and everybody was doing hurdles and all that stuff, and someone asked me like, "Oh, do you think like, you can jump over that?" I was like, "Of course I can." Like doing the hurdles, right? Like I was in the hurdle event. So I was like, "Okay, cool. Like I'll do it. Like I'll show you." I did it and I cleared it, but on the other side of the thing of the backpack was a curb, and I just landed on the curb like this. Like my ankle was just turned.
I don't want to imagine that.
God.
Ankle
My
break.
friend fractured his ankle doing a jab step in basketball. It was Ethan Long. He was in the Iron Man
full
movie, so
name.
like,
Why do you call him out like that?
it was so funny, bro.
Yeah, and that's why like
It was good.
the inside joke with my parents now is like that I'm not on the side of the curb, because that's how it started. Now my ankles were really weak all after that, and I just hurt it all the time.
I think you can do some ankle mobility workouts.
Workouts?
I'll show you some.
No, I don't do workouts. But yeah, that's my embarrassing story. You got one?
That's not that embarrassing.
It's not that embarrassing.
But like hella people were watching, so it's like how'd you fracture your ankle? Oh, jumped over a backpack. Like I don't know. You think it's no, and then
Because you would think it was basketball.
Just
No,
say
yeah,
you misstep on a curb. You don't have to say you jumped over a backpack. Just I missed up on the curb. And I broke
that's
my
still
ankle.
embarrassing. Like you.
Because he's an athletic person.
Funny,
No,
some,
not
sometimes
even.
people don't see like where they're walking and you slip. Like,
I laugh at those people. Is what I'm trying to say.
Oh.
You know, like but like I remember that it was like I remember it very clearly because it was a Friday, and after that, every day on Fridays I'd have to go to basketball practice, and so I couldn't even like it was fractured so bad I couldn't even walk to the car. So when my mom got there, the person in charge of like a car line had to help carry me to the car.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
And then
That's the
so I
embarrassing
got
part.
there, I
God
still
damn.
went to basketball practice only to go, and I was sitting there watching my team practice, and someone had to bring me crutches. Like one of the parents, and I was like this, and they're like, "Oh, are you okay? Like, how'd you hurt your ankle?" I was like, I don't really know. Like something happened. Like nowadays, I'm okay saying that, but back then it's like, oh, what in the world? How do you fracture your ankle on a curb?
Nice.
But yeah.
Very nice.
Anyone else?
Still thinking.
I know
Really?
you got some.
Why don't you tell us?
You
You tell
just
us.
say it, man.
Well, I had one in first grade. I peed myself.
That's not your first grade. That's not that bad.
Yeah, but then like
No,
it was,
normal?
but it was like in it was in class.
Nah.
It was in class.
Oh wait, I think I peed myself too. But I was like in 5th grade.
No, but like it was
What
in
the hell?
class. It was in class, right? When like we were taking a test, and I was like too focused.
You were
on the
nervous?
test. No, I wasn't nervous. I was like trying to finish the test, and I was like, I thought I had to go to the restroom, but like I gotta finish the test though. So I was like finishing the test.
Academic weapon.
I could never weapon. then I pissed myself, and I was like, God damn.
Wait.
And everyone's like, what the?
You just sat there?
Huh?
You just sat there in a puddle of your pee?
Yeah.
Oh.
Happened to me too.
I finished my test and got that A no.
Are you able to stop yourself?
I got that A no.
From pee?
Yeah, like
I feel
Oh,
like it's
yeah.
too
if you
hard.
start and stop.
Oh no, yeah, I can do that.
So
No,
did
no,
you-
no,
Like,
it's too hard.
No. I go to the urinal, do that. I stop.
No, but did you
zip,
do it-
And I just walk
did
away to another urinal.
Did-
like down.
Wait, why would you
Why?
do that?
Yeah.
Training.
Training for what?
Answered it like that was like an appropriate answer.
What are you
So,
training for?
so during the test, did you pee a little bit or you peed the whole load?
Peel a half.
It's first grade, so you probably just be the whole thing. Right?
You know, he'd been training since before.
Alright, you're
Like
welcome.
half.
You can't stop.
Same training.
Mind muscle connection, right?
Yeah, mind muscle
Mind
connection.
muscle connection.
Okay, you guys.
No.
I feel weird now. Shit in my pants in 7th grade.
Yeah, after he says first
I
grade.
was not potty trained to high school.
Yeah, obviously.
I think I got one for you.
No, I haven't.
I think I got one for you.
I got one. I was letting Minh-Tu go, but I'll go first.
Yo.
Well,
No, okay.
my most embarrassing thing about me is I still don't have my license.
Mm.
So my most embarrassing moment was when I did my first driver's lesson. I sat in the driver's seat and I put like both feet on the pedal, right? And then I feel like
Like a
that's
race
like
car driver.
like I feel like that's like if you've never been in a car before, like that's a little understandable.
It's
But
common.
it was embarrassing because the driver like he told me get it off, but I like didn't hear him or something. So he grabbed my leg and he moved it off, which
What
I
the-
feel like was a little
I feel that's a
inappropriate,
violation.
right? Yeah.
Hey,
But that was a
hey,
little
hey,
embarrassing.
hey.
And then throughout that lesson,
Yeah,
he was
sure.
being really mean to me, so I cried during the lesson. He was being really mean.
You two cry a lot, bro. For real.
He was using weird tone at me.
Yo, Minh-Tu hates when people are mad at her too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm about to say
My-
something different, but
Okay, after.
The only one I could think of was when I first met you. And Brian,
Okay.
too.
What happened when you? Oh yeah.
Oh.
That's fair.
For people who don't know the story, let's share.
Okay.
No,
Go ahead.
Okay, so the night. Okay, this is first
you don't have
year.
to go into if you don't want to, but
That's
you could just
okay.
generalize.
Yeah. For the first year, when we were all in the dorms in college, Brian used to go to UC Davis for context, and we all
Go
lived in the
Aggies.
dorms.
Go Aggies.
So we met through mutual friends when we were all going to like a party one night. So that was during my first year. It was the first time of me actually like drinking until, because I didn't know my limit.
Oh
Context.
no.
I didn't know my limit.
This is going.
So at the party is when I first started talking to Ethan, and I was taking shot after shot without knowing like how much I could take. So in the middle of talking to Ethan, when he like walked away for a second, I yacked on the couch that we were all sitting on.
Oh, I thought you were saying you act on him.
That was crazy.
I would actually cry. Yeah,
How much did you take? Do you remember?
definitely like
Quite a bit.
4 or 5 shots.
But
My
she's like
limit's like 2 shots. Like,
two-shot wonder, but
yeah, or maybe even 1 shot. But yeah, the whole I was like so incoherent. I was just apologizing to everyone the whole time, and they had to take care of me and take
Whose
me
couch was
outside.
it? Did they get mad at you guys?
No, because it was in the house. It was like
It was the
it was a-
apartment, like
it was
across
like-
from where we
It was
live.
like a clubhouse in the apartment complex
yeah,
Oh.
that they used.
yeah.
We had to take her
everyone-
outside and just sit on the curb, like,
Aw.
just puking
in the bushes.
remember because I promised Brian I'd go for at least 20 minutes, and then I would leave to go back to
Because
my
you're not
dorm.
a party guy.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I knew I was gonna go back, and then when you guys were playing beer pong, that's when Minh-Tu and I were both watching. So she like introduced herself to me, and that whole thing, and that's what we were talking. I went to go water, and then I came back and I was like, oh, got my water, that type of thing. But it wasn't that bad.
Wait, so why
That was
don't you
Mintu's
like
wrist.
partying? Like, what's
Yeah.
what's your
That's all I
whole
got.
reasoning of why you like partying?
I don't not like partying. I go, but it's nicer that when I go and there's other sober people, I can talk to them. Because since I don't drink, it's like I don't want to be the guy who's just there to clean up and help people, you know. So I'd rather
Oops.
I love partying.
no, I'd rather go and like
Yeah.
do my own
Partying
thing.
is too fun.
Yeah.
The question was like, no matter if you're like a guy or girl, is like is the smallest person always in the middle
Of your car,
Oh,
of your car?
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
But like, how about your girlfriend? Is she sitting in the front or is she sitting in the back?
I think.
I think.
Go ahead.
Oh, I think I would usually move. Like I would end up just sitting in the back for convenience.
Would you
You-
put her in the back?
Love it.
Would you let
If
your
you were
girl go to the
driving,
back?
would you put her in the back or would you make her sit in the front?
So the thing is actually like when I drive, I don't care where you sit. Like I go if I'm driving, who cares? Like if you're in the back, you figure it out, right? I only care about the back arrangement if I'm sitting in the back, because then I want to be comfortable, right? If Minh-Tu, like a lot of times when we go with friends, like my house, they're very respectful guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like they will voluntarily go to the back and then let Minh-Tu sit in the front. But then sometimes Minh-Tu will like, yeah, oh, I'll sit in the back, right? Because Rod's really tall.
Yeah.
So we'll let him sit in the front, and then if she's sitting in the middle, I get it, you know, it's cool.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't. I also trust the hell out of my friends, so
Interesting.
I would never tell her like go in the back because Roger would come up. But I was like, if it's more comfortable for them, then yeah, maybe.
I just feel like if I'm driving the car, my girlfriend's sitting in the front.
But what if you got 3 big dudes?
That's
Like
their
Brian.
problem.
That's their problem?
Brian's a
Huh?
big dude.
That's their problem?
He's tall.
Yeah. You want to come in my car? I tell you where to sit.
What if
You,
like
you
you're
didn't
picking up
finish
your
yet?
3
Second
big
one.
dudes and then your girlfriend? Like
Oh,
it's
you
just the
ordered
route.
two?
Do you pick up your guy friend? Do you make them move to the back when your girlfriend comes?
Wait, say again?
No, I just tell them not to sit in the front.
Oh,
So
so
they're in the back
on the
already?
way
Yeah.
to your girlfriend's house, they sit in the back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bro,
Interesting.
like our friends, like I think they already know they just sit in the back. Like sometimes when like
Because like,
we
are you
don't-
really gonna like if there's 3 big dudes, you're gonna make your girlfriend be in the middle between 2 big dudes?
But if they're your friends, like
but they're your friends.
You trust them, right?
Interesting.
It's not anything weird's gonna
yeah,
happen.
but like I feel like she'd rather be like she deserves to like be in a comfortable seat.
respectable.
No, but like, sometimes like our friends, like when I go pick some of you guys up and I pick you like up like later or something like that. Like if I go pick up Brandon and he knows I'm picking you up, he sits in the back.
Why he starts from the back.
But sometimes,
I feel like a lot of people
but
nowadays-
sometimes he sits in the front.
I feel like
he
people
doesn't know,
start in the front and then
and
they're
then
moved
they
to the back.
move,
But like
like-
sometimes people like just So like some of our friends, they just sit in the back because they already know that I'm gonna pick you up. So
A lot of
they don't want to
Dude,
move.
thanks.
They don't want to move. So I'm just like, all right, I guess.
I feel that like nowadays, a lot of people are very keen to that. Like, oh, if it's me and a significant other, like I'll move to the back. But I never see people start in the back.
Yeah, that's
'Cause,
weird. It's
like,
Uber vibes.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm not just driving you around. You know, like
yeah.
we can talk,
Yeah.
but
Mm.
okay. Follow up. When you go in an Uber by yourself, do you sit in the front or the back?
The
I
back.
sit in the back.
The
man.
hell?
Hell no.
You sit in the
I
front?
sit in the front.
You
Um,
I
fucking
like to, like,
weirdo.
if like my Uber driver looks like kind of funny, like I want to talk to him.
You
Like,
can
let's-
still
I
talk
mean,
to
you
them in the
can
back.
talk from anywhere. I never knew people sit in the back, but then that like I've been seeing people like get out the back of the car. Like, oh, I would sit in the back if
If
I don't.
If
I
they're
just don't
weird
sit in the
or
back.
what? If they're
No, I was gonna say like I would sit in the back if
If
it
they
was
asked
me
me
and
to.
someone else. Like if it was me and Timmy going right
Mm-hmm.
from the airport, would I sit in the? I was like, nah. Think about it, I
Really?
really wouldn't. Like he would sit in the back and I was in the front, or either way.
I feel like when it's two people, it should be both of you in the back.
Why?
Oh, really?
I used to feel bad.
Well,
for Uber
because
drivers.
one,
Why can't they sit alone?
I thought Uber drivers, you're not supposed to sit in the front. I thought
Really?
that because during the pandemic, you weren't supposed to do that.
I had an
Oh, yeah,
experience
I
in
remember
Michigan. It was, or I don't know if it was Michigan. Might have been Vegas. I got picked up from the airport, and the Uber driver had his kid in the car,
Oh,
and his
that's
kid
weird.
was in the front seat. I was like,
Dude, my Uber
Would
driver
you-
is
would
on
you
my
ask him to
Tesla
move?
once.
I didn't
You'd
ask
be
him
like,
to
hey,
move.
can I sit there?
I went to the front seat. I grabbed the door handle, and this face popped out on the window. I was like, oh, I'll go to the back.
Interesting.
And then the entire ride, like usually I like to start conversation. It's pretty cool. But I don't know. It was kind of weird that time.
Take your
I've
kid to
never
work day.
seen that.
Come on.
Yeah, actually, on Uber.
But what if, like, let's say you're dropping people off, right? You have, like, multiple people in your car. And, like, you drop the person that's, like, sitting in the front off first, and there's people in the back.
You can move up.
And they don't move, they don't move out.
I
Is that
tell
kinda
them
weird?
to move up.
Is that kind of weird?
I think it depends on the distance between the drop off location A and drop off location B. If it's like 2 minutes, then it's whatever.
Yeah, what's the question?
Like, if you're dropping someone, like, let's say like, you're dropping like, a group of people off, right?
Right.
And you drop the person that's sitting in front of, like,
Mhm.
with you.
Mhm.
Like, you're driving, the passenger
Okay.
next to you, you drop them off first, and there's people in the back.
Like 3 people.
You have 3 people in the back, and they choose not to move into the front. After
Then
that
I
person
yell
in
at
the
them
front
like, I ain't your Uber. Like, when do you guys just move up?
Yeah,
Like,
it don't matter to me. It's up to them. I feel
Really?
like.
I feel like
Because
that's
at the
so
end of
weird.
like, there's 3 people in the back. Like, just move to the front. So like,
I feel like it's weird if you don't. Because
Yeah.
like it's more comfortable for everyone if
Yeah.
you move
and
up.
move one about the front.
Cause my friend, like Austin, like he drove people from like for our club. Like he drove like random
Oh.
like GM members to like an event one time, and then like he was driving them back because you know he drove them. He dropped like the person in the front off, but the other 3 in the back, they did not move at all.
Did he say, "Oh, does anyone want to move
Yeah,
up?"
he said it, and they were like no, and then he was like,
That's
he was
really
like,
weird.
Okay, yeah, he told me about it. He was like, man, that was kind of weird. I was like, oh.
I would
That's
feel
weird.
uncomfortable. I don't like being the only person in the front if there's people in my car.
That could give Uber driver vibes, like a chauffeur type of thing.
Yeah, man, I'm not just a
Yeah.
chauffeur, man. Like, come on.
All right, what else you got? You have money?
Really? Oh. Let me think.
Oh, I thought you wanted to ask them. I thought you had some ready. Okay, well, question I had for you.
Yeah?
Yeah,
For Justin in particular.
yeah, because
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
this doesn't apply to us. It's like
All
thoughts
right.
on your first quarter in college. Like, you have fun?
Oh yeah.
How was
The
that?
best.
Was the best?
I tried rushing a frat. Ended up not liking it. Had a lot of memories in the frat.
Can we hear which one?
Wait, like which frat?
Yeah.
Kappa Sigma.
Mm.
It's like a pretty popular frat in Riverside. I rushed it for 4 weeks. A lot of stuff happened in those 4 weeks. And I left.
Mm.
After I blacked out like 4 times.
4
Okay,
times
cool,
4
man.
weeks.
Cool,
First
man.
one's fun,
once,
though.
once a week.
Are you excited for
I
college?
got like my first stitches. Because I cartwheeled through a window.
What's wrong with you?
Checking off all the bucket lists.
Yeah.
My
That's
God.
fun. Because my class was really easy. And
Yeah,
like with the
first
TA
year.
on strikes, it just made it
Oh,
even
the
easier.
strike is crazy.
The strike
Yeah.
saved me so
The
much.
strike actually made life so hard for me.
Actually.
Oh, made it a lot
Really?
harder for you.
I have an incomplete right now
Oh yeah.
because my teacher won't grade anything.
Yeah.
But I assume it'll be fixed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like January, that's their deadline.
Yeah.
Like, I got scumped from the window.
Bro. You have issues.
But like, you
bro.
don't need the grade right now, right? Do you?
No, just by graduation.
Oh, just by graduation, yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess similar question for us. Excited to graduate or not as excited?
I'm not
Personally-
excited.
Yeah,
My
I'll
take,
go.
I'm not
I am.
excited.
I'm not
I
excited.
am, but I'm not.
Some mixed emotions.
It's-
I am
it's very
so
mixed.
excited.
Like,
I got a
it's
question
like-
for you guys.
Mhm.
Do you think college is worth it? Like right now?
What do you mean worth it?
Cause like
I
I was
think
thinking like
it depends.
some
on-
of my friends don't even go to college and they have like other sources of income like reselling, stocks and everything. So I just feel like nowadays like if you have like a faster source to like make money, then like who needs
I
college?
think it depends on the. I think it
Like
depends on
even
the
barber,
career.
like my friend's a barber. He makes like $300-400 a day,
Mm.
and they're like,
Okay, but I think it depends on the individual and everybody's situation. Personally, like if it was stocks, I would want to go to school because I think
Yeah.
stocks is a very inconsistent like source of income, and low key not knowing
It's not safe.
how safe and how like solid your income is within the next year or so. Like that's a little scary to me. But
are you guys scared of like what happens after you graduate? Like, do you guys already have your set plan? Or like
No.
you guys just like,
No.
so are you guys scared for it, or like you just
Yeah.
guys just take it one step at a time?
I think like that's what we're all doing. Like fourth year is like that's your time to. Third and fourth year is like when you're applying to stuff, right? And obviously you want stuff to like go your way, but I don't know. I think that's the whole part of like point of it being scary. I'm not excited because of the fact that I'm scared.
Yeah, I think
Um,
like once we all know what we're doing post grad, we'll be excited. Or like
I
if
think even then,
they're
though,
exciting,
Like,
like
even then,
if
like
the thing
there's
is exciting.
there's options, right? But I would rather. I've heard from people like alumni, relatives, everything. Like they all want to go back to school.
Yeah, everyone
like
says
everybody
that.
says, like the work life is not exactly what you think it is, and it's
Mm-hmm.
not as glamorous as it looks. And I could see that already.
So what do you guys want to do post grad? Like,
Oh,
I
of course,
do.
you gotta get a job, bro.
well, yeah, you obviously, but like I'm thinking,
No, like, what would you guys want to do? Like, what would you? What would your job be?
profession.
Yeah,
Oh, I guess he does. Do you want to go first?
Me?
Yeah.
I feel like it's hard for you,
For me?
Why is that?
cause like a film major is like so hard. Like you need connections, you
into
need.
Yeah.
It's
It's
But
hard.
once you're
And
in
there's
the
like a
industry,
lot
it's
of
fun.
different pathways you can take in that industry. It's like post production, like pre production. Like you can do anything. There's like the business side of it. It's like
All this.
So have you thought about it yet?
I want to do like production, but like it's just you just have to work your way into it, and you have to start small and you have to like get the connections and then
Wait, should we tell them our plan if y'all don't become successful? Otherwise,
no,
No.
I know.
I already know what the plan is. Like just by him saying that.
fucking weirdo.
But for me, I want to go into like the tech industry, like project management. Minh-Tu actually introduced me to that.
Didn't you want to be a dentist before?
I did. I would still love to, but I can't. I
That's
can't.
long.
I
Side
can't.
hustle.
I can't do
Side
like I can't
hustle.
like right now. Like that would be an amazing like that would be the dream, you know. But I don't want to go. I don't want to do lab for like 8 years. I already
Yeah.
hated it for the first year.
You could
It
be
was terrible.
You could be Ben's assistant.
Ben's not doing dentistry anymore.
He's not?
He's like orthopedic
He's doing
surgeon.
orthopedic.
Surgeon
Oh,
or
yeah.
something like that.
That's Dr. Ben Huang in the chat right there.
Yeah, let us know, Ben.
He'll be on the next episode.
Really?
Yeah, you want to join?
Rated.
Yeah.
Rated.
I want to like talk back to Ben. It'd be so fun.
Rated all.
No, Ben has some hot takes. It'll be fun. But
No, Ben's just
yeah,
like
how about you guys?
Ben's though.
he's just the agency.
Oh,
dude.
I'll say the reason I'm scared is because I said I want to go into tech, right? The tech industry is it is very scary right now with all the layoffs and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's what scares me. I think it's just really rough timing for us. Hiring
You
freezes and all
actually
that.
got like really
Yeah,
ass situation.
You got bone, bro.
Yeah.
That's like all I've been hearing is that the tech market and like everything is so saturated right now. Like they're laying off
It's not
people.
even the
like,
saturation, it's just the layoff. Like,
yeah, because like all these tech people are like overhiring people, man.
Twitter.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
I'm excited to graduate. I guess I have a different opinion here. I don't know. I feel like a lot of things I want to do is outside of college. Yeah, and I like being independent, and I don't like going to school.
I also think it's
I'm tired
worth.
of
I
classes.
think it's worth pointing out though. I think out of everybody here, like, and this is, I've gone to school with Chloe and Brian. We were in the same high school. pretty much study with Mint every day. Like, she takes school the most seriously, like, I've seen anybody take it. So, like, if I was taking school and putting as much effort as she does into school, I would want to get out as soon as possible, too, you know? Because it seems rough, and it seems like, you know, working
more
a 9 to 5
opportunities
seems
for-
fun to me. Because she's studying 9 to 5, you know, so...
Yeah.
I hate
No.
school. Asher.
More work-life balance once out of school is what I think. I don't know if that's actually true. I want to be also a product manager, or I can be a software engineer, or data analytics.
Yeah, see, that's the thing.
We'll
Anything
see.
in tech?
Both
Yeah,
of us.
anything in tech, I'll take it.
Take whatever you
Yeah.
get at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, at this point, I'll do whatever.
What was the question?
He asked if
Excited
you're
to
scared,
graduate? I feel like I'm not excited to graduate because I feel like I didn't really experience college.
Yeah.
Like all of us were in school during the when the pandemic first started, so we had all of our first quarters cut short, and then, but at least for us, second year we didn't live at our school, so it was basically like I'm back in high school, like vibes, and then. Third year was my first full year back, and then this year I'm remote again, so it's like I
You ever-
spent equal. What's up?
You ever consider taking a gap year this year?
I was going to take the year off, but then I'm already behind. Like, so I'm trying to study for law school and like go to law school in the future. So I'm already behind on that. So then if I took like this year off, I would be extra behind. So I didn't want to like deal with that.
I'd be so scared for law school, bro. That's
Yeah.
so hard.
Yeah. So that's my post grad plan, but
Bro,
I don't
how
know.
Ben's gonna make it through medical school, man.
Ben could, man.
He probably could, but I'm like, he's not the type of guy for me that would go through that.
He's smart, bro. He's really smart,
It's
right?
just school, like.
Yeah.
He's just
Oh,
very.
He's already
just
been through
with the
school.
medical
He's just
bro.
very disciplined.
I don't even think I
man.
can do that. I don't even know why I'm a bio major. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Dude,
You
that's
can
it.
always switch.
Hey man, you're a freshman, bro. You can
You can
switch.
switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you want to
Never
do,
too
Yuon?
A pediatrician or like a radiologist, X-ray tech.
late. Money.
Oh, wow.
That's money.
Probably X-ray tech, because I just need my 4 years in the mouth.
Yeah. You just need like a certification for that, right?
Yeah.
Oh really?
If I knew that before, I
Think
would have
so.
just went to like LA Trade Tech to get like my degree. But like I'm pretty gassed to UC. It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
The college experience.
Such a great percent.
I mean, that's why you go back to like your question of like, do you need a college degree or not? I think everyone's just different. Some people want that
I just
that
feel like
college.
I
like,
definitely agree that
experience.
the college experience is pretty fun. Like you
Yeah.
should take it.
And some people don't.
I think if you have the
The right friend group.
friend group is one thing. If you have the luxury of being able to live on campus your first year,
Mhm.
and that does a ton for you. Because I know people who didn't live on campus freshman year, and their experience is very different.
They miss out so much because like
Mhm.
everything happens like in dorms. Like you're really with everyone.
You meet everyone on your floor. Like those become some of your best friends. You know, so
Exactly.
it was cool. Let's see, what else you got?
Nervous. Hold on. That's
You need some, right? You're the question genius.
yeah.
She's okay when we're gaming. She's always the one who comes up who reminds me that we need to ask questions. If I don't have questions from her, I play really bad.
I didn't prepare.
Hell no.
Oh, it
That's
sits
so
perfectly
creepy.
there.
No, she's holding it.
It's cute. I didn't take off the thing yet.
You
Put it
go on your monitor, yeah.
No, on your monitor, not mine.
It's yours.
No, on the one on the
Man,
side.
if only we were like live stream, we could do a thing where we get like
Call the
a
chat.
caller, you know, caller
Ben,
in.
Like
Ben
Ryan's
Wank.
Roses.
Line Rose, we get like
Dude,
Sean,
I used to
Sean
love
or somebody to call in and be like, hey, I would like to ask a question.
How about we call a friend and ask him to ask us a question? Call Ben. Interesting.
No.
No, Ben's coming on the next one, so
Hey, Ben coming on the next one. Miss Sean
I
in
was
this
waiting
one.
for Chloe to close the question.
All right, I do have a question, but it's a backwards follow up.
okay.
So before you guys were talking about raging in your games, do you guys think that you have road rage? Like, does the anger transfer to other
Yeah.
things?
Yes.
Yeah.
I had road rage on the way here.
What happened?
There's no one. There's like this old lady in like a Chevy. She's going like this slow. Like I could really run faster than the car. But like, here's the thing: there's a lady in a Tesla going the same speed.
You gotta go the speed of traffic.
Yeah,
No,
the
10 miles an hour.
other
Oh,
lady
man.
she made the speed of traffic,
Yeah,
right?
you set the rules.
Like I was just like in there. Like I was I was thinking about making a left and then like just like cutting them all off, like some GTA stuff.
No, I think she knows. Like I'll never take the anger out on her or like other people. But I'm pretty like hot tempered when it comes to like stupid stuff.
Like you drive worse, or you cuss them out, or
I don't drive worse. I wouldn't say like I just. Like, you're pretty angry. Minh-Tu knows that I've started.
I'm a speed demon.
Okay, I don't do that, but I'll. Yeah, okay, I'm also the type of guy. My parents told me to never do this, but because you don't like want to pick a fight with the wrong person. But I'll drive past and I'll stare at the person like.
Do you guys use your horns?
No.
Oh my god, that happened to me once.
Never.
Let me tell you guys. So I was coming back from like Irvine with my friends, and then you know like when you enter the freeway, you have to merge on, right? I was merging on, and this old lady like cut me off. So I went swerved to the left, looked at her, and me and her flipped each other off at the same time. Some old lady. It was the funniest thing in the world.
That's scary.
Yeah.
But you guys will never use your horns?
No, I wouldn't unless it's like I would just yell inside the car.
But I don't hear you.
I'd be like, what the? You know me? And
Yeah.
I'd be like, that guy's a fucking dumbass driver.
I have road rage.
You do?
She
I
does
do.
actually. Yeah.
But you don't use your horn?
Oh, I get mad at myself if I don't use my horn.
Oh,
So it's like it's a missed opportunity to use
Okay.
my horn. Yeah.
She's.
But she
I
gets
think it's
what-
funny when she does it because like she never gets really mad or like.
That's the
says-
one thing you'll get mad at is
Yeah.
bad drivers.
Even
Or
though I'm
like-
a shitty driver myself.
She's.
Do you guys think? That's another question. Do you guys think you're good drivers?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What makes you a bad driver?
I don't know.
Being unaware, bro.
I
No,
get
I'm
very
asking her.
nervous.
You said you're unaware.
That's true too, but I get very nervous when I drive. Especially when I drive new people, I'm scared they're judging me.
Oh
so
yeah,
it
I
makes it
remember you
worse.
mentioned that. Okay, so since you think you're a bad driver, like, do you usually drive whenever you guys go out?
Most of the time. It's very rare that she drives unless I ask her.
Do you feel comfortable with her as a driver? Like, do you think she's a good driver?
I do, but I think you could tell she gets nervous, so that's why I like to drive more.
Yeah, same. I have to drive all the time.
Take
No,
your
but,
behind off
like, it's come to the point where when we're going in her car, she'll naturally go to the passenger seat and I'll go to
That's
the
so
driver's side.
funny.
Like it's just I always drive. You know?
Passenger princess.
Yeah, passenger princess.
So it's like
I like driving
There was-
though.
Yeah, I do.
I don't like driving, but I usually am.
you don't like it?
I'd rather not. But like I feel like I'm a good driver, so it's no big deal.
Mm-hmm.
I got a question.
It came to a point where freshman year or sophomore year, I used her car more than
Yeah, I
I
remember because you didn't
her.
have your car, right?
Yeah, but I think it's just because I have more places to be. Like she's very comfortable, like chilling at home.
Yeah.
Whereas like, half of my day is trying to go get new food, like
Mm-hmm.
drinks or something like that. Yeah.
I got a question. This is
No.
more like a topic of driving. Would you guys rather always have someone pick you up or always have to drive?
Pick me up.
Drive.
I hate
Drive.
driving.
Why?
I hate
I
waiting
like drive.
for people.
I would say drive. Even though I always get picked up, I like being on. I would like to be on my own schedule, like instead of
Yeah.
like waiting around for people.
I hate like we covered how I'm very very impatient. Like I hate waiting for people to leave the house, let alone like me being ready for like 15-20 minutes and then still not being picked up. Like I would rather I be on time to you, and then if you have to do some stuff like it low key rushes the person more when you tell them you're
when there,
outside
yeah.
than when you tell them you're ready at your place. Because if I'm ready at my house and like he's at his
Yeah.
house, he can do whatever he wants, right? But they're not going to make you wait in your car.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I have more control if I'm the driver. Like I don't trust I just don't trust other people.
Can you get the thing, Justin?
Oh yeah.
Oh no, it's pretty.
You said you were the odd one out, right? What's your reason?
I don't like.
Because you don't like driving.
Yeah,
You just
that's
don't
what
like
I'm.
driving.
Yeah, I feel like I also have the tendency to be late, so I make other people late. So
Yeah, that's
they're
why.
picking me up, and yeah, I feel.
So he
rushed.
keeps you on time.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I'm still late, no matter.
No, I we plan for it now. Like we'll
Extra
if
10
we have
minutes.
something to do the night before, I'll I'll be like, okay, let's leave it this time. I'm up. I'm waking her up. I'm like, she knows because I'm ready to go at least 20 minutes before we're leaving, right? For most things, like if we're going on a date or something, if we're just going to school, like I'll probably be ready like 5 minutes before. But I will hound her. Like I'll be like, why are you still in bed? Like, let's get up. Like, we gotta go. Are you ready to go yet? That type of thing, right?
I don't like waiting around. I like planning things up until the moment.
I
So
hate
I always
that.
have
Second
something
you
to
can
do.
do,
Yeah.
No, but like, I think that what I'll usually do if it's obviously like she's taking a while and I know she'll be late, is that I'll wait in the car. That type of thing.
That's
you
how
know?
you get her out of the house.
Yeah. Well, wait. Did you say drive, Justin?
Yeah, always. Because I like driving.
Oh,
I
that's
feel
the
like in
brother
high
thing.
school it was the opposite. Like in high school we were always fight about who has to drive. Like when our friend group would want to go out, it would be like, oh, I don't want to
Gas.
drive. Is that?
But I feel like in high school, it's less likely you're paying for gas. It's more likely your parents.
yeah. So what was the like? Because before I feel like you
Nowadays,
never
it's
liked
probably-
driving.
Nowadays, it's probably gas.
Also, I think maybe because in high school I was just lazy. So I don't want. But now I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm like, because I'm like more keen to like driving.
Mm.
So now I'm just like, yeah, I want to drive. Also, because I know other people's. Sometimes I know like other people's like driving experience. I'm like, yeah, I don't want you to drive.
I feel like in
Damn.
high school, people are also forced to drive because they're the only ones with the car.
Yeah, I feel
So
like that's what it
they're
was
probably
like
gonna hate it.
in the beginning.
What was it? In our group, it was you, Pierce, Michael.
Me and
Yeah.
Chris were first,
Yeah, holy.
and then it was Michael, and then the rest of you guys after that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't know. Wait, so you took a driving lesson already? Has it continued or?
No, I finished my driving lessons
Yeah,
like years
4
ago
years
in
ago.
high school. Like you know, like that pink paper that they have to sign. Mine is signed.
Oh,
Expired though.
We
So-
should
But
talk
no,
about
then the
Expired,
pandemic
man.
happened.
we should talk about our experience. So basically, like you know how in every friend group there's smaller friend groups. The three of us were always together,
Always.
pretty much every day. And one day, Brian was, I don't know if you were picking me and Chloe up or something from one of our events on campus, but he stepped out of the car and Chloe got in the passenger seat. I got in the driver's seat. And this is before I had my license, as in Brian's car. And Chloe talks about putting both feet on the pedal, right? Obviously, I didn't know, so I did that same thing. And I actually put it into drive. And
Wait,
I was...
both feet like what?
Like,
both feet
one
on
one gas,
on-
one
yeah.
brake.
Oh.
Oh gosh.
And so I didn't know what I was doing, so I pressed the brake and I put it into drive, right? You don't remember this? In the bottom lot?
In the bottom.
Yeah,
right,
when the car
The car started
going
moving.
forward.
And I put that so fast back in the park, and I was so scared, I jumped out of the car. And Chloe was just in there, and Brian's like, what are you doing? Like, actually, like,
I got scared, bro. I was like, God damn.
and that's when I'm like, okay, probably gotta learn how to drive,
Do
because
you guys trust your friends driving your car?
depends who.
Yeah, it depends on who. But
Because you said the same thing about, like, knowing how your friends drive, or you said it, about you have experiences with certain people's driving.
yeah,
So
I'm
who
not.
would you not let drive your car?
who would I not
Her.
drive my car?
You wouldn't let Minty drive.
Oh, the
If-
Tesla?
oh wait,
The
She tells me
Tesla?
she's scared.
what if?
So if I know you're scared, I
Tesla
won't let you
makes me
drive.
nervous.
Yeah, what if it was a different car?
But,
Okay,
like,
so it's just that car.
I
makes
know
sense.
she's
Okay.
scared of driving my car.
Okay.
Because I've asked her.
I would be scared of driving your car.
Yeah, it's different.
I would be scared of driving all cars, but
Who would you not? Would you let me drive your car?
You? Hell no.
Why?
why? Justin's a good
You've
driver.
been in more accidents than me.
Facts.
Yeah, that's true.
Bro,
That's
So,
not my
like,
fault.
I
That's not my
would
fault,
let you
though.
drive
My
my
actions
car.
are not my fault.
One was
Yeah, one was.
1-1.
Yeah, I'm 1-1 right now.
0-0. Besides yesterday, I went to his apartment. The gate almost closed on me, and I swerved out so hard.
But not an accident. So you're still clean
Exactly.
record.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a good question, Brian. Who of our friends you wouldn't let? You know what I'm trying to say.
Drive?
Ben.
Ben.
Ben's a good driver.
Ben's a good driver,
though.
You've let Ben drive the van.
Yeah, but like.
Ben gives
like
me the
my
dad
car,
You
vibes.
see when he drives. He does.
No, it is my car. This guy drives fast, bro. Like, I sometimes get a little nervous. Even though I know he's a good driver, but like, he just drives fast. I get a little nervous. You know?
Oh,
It's like having your cousin drive, like Joe. He drives.
Will you let Joe
fast.
drive
would you let Will drive your car? I know Will's a crazy.
Okay, I've
driver.
never like been in a car where he's driving.
I've been in it because I want. He drives an Audi, so like.
Yeah, like maybe I've been in this car like maybe once or twice, but like I feel like most of the time though, like I'm driving.
I don't know
I'm in,
anyone
like,
that's like a bad driver.
I think I would.
Yeah, I don't think I know anyone that's like a bad.
None of our
where,
friends are like bad drivers.
like bad. Where like you know. they're,
I have
like,
preferences,
basically
some over
clueless.
others, but like they're not bad.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a question for you guys. I heard on Suburb Talks. Do you
Okay.
think guys that ski is like an ick?
No,
I heard.
What?
I heard
I
recently.
think it's kind of.
if they're good, if they're good,
I heard actually recently that.
or if they're bad.
But like even though they're
matters.
good, like
Yeah,
seemingly
it matters.
unattractive, man.
I heard recently that
Dude,
people
pizza all the way down.
Yeah.
dislike
man.
snowboarders more.
I hate. I
Like,
think
it's
I
like
think
snowboards
ski
have
takes
egos?
more skill.
Whoa.
I think snowboarding
I
is
think
really hard.
snow-
It takes more skill.
Like
It's French fries
the
or
top-
pizza.
no, like top skiers versus top snow. Not no Olympics, no Olympic shit. Okay.
Can skiers do backflips?
Technically,
Why do
yeah.
you need to do
I
a
think they
backflip?
can.
They can. They just need to
Style
have
point.
a.
I
have
think
a-
going down
ramp.
like a successful run as a skier, like perfect form, like a good
They're going
skier.
like this the whole way. Snowboarders are carving.
Is that
I
you
think-
did the exact same motion? They just
No,
got different
no.
words.
Like I've seen like a family when I went snowboarding, like they form like ducks. Like they
They're
go
so
down
cute.
like this.
Wait, that's so cute.
They go,
Like
like,
when they're in
side to
height
side.
order, like
Yeah,
when
yeah,
they're
yeah,
tallest to
yeah.
shortest is so cute.
Yeah,
And
they
you
call
just cut
them-
in between them, like you straight and like hit them with the.
You hate
no.
seeing people happy, Justin. Like they're just a
It's like
happy
skiers
family.
are
I
just
think
like,
my opinion is pretty biased because I'm on one of the either this
you a
the
skier, huh?
no, I'm a snowboarder.
Okay.
Either,
Same.
but by saying I'm a snowboarder, like I'm very beginner level, and I've gone several times. But it's like I'm on the worst slope or the second to worst. Like I don't like going fast because I don't like to be the person holding people up.
Oh.
I think
love going
snowboarders,
fast.
it's always snowboarders holding people up. They always sit on the damn floor.
Okay, see, I
Dude,
like
we gotta
that.
put our feet in the freaking boot thing, man. Like, come on now.
Is this a hot take? I like getting off the ramp, off the ski lift.
Oh, that's the scariest part.
Getting
It's the
no, getting off the ski is like the most like nervous.
That-
part.
I get
because,
nervous. I get
what if,
performance
like,
anxiety.
You jump too early and you fall
Yeah,
off the mountain,
yeah.
you're dead.
No, it's
Not
like
off
people.
the mountain. I'm saying off
You
the
just
No,
fall
it's-
in front of the
Yeah.
entire
It's
lift.
always
And then
so embarrassing.
you fall on it, and then it keeps coming on you.
Yeah, exactly. Because it
No,
doesn't stop. They can't stop.
And
it.
then when the guy has to like stop everything,
Yeah,
make
that's
sure
so
you're like,
embarrassing.
Are you okay?
Yeah, exactly.
That is so embarrassing.
No, we got enough with the really good question.
What the bang?
I think snowboarding's hot.
Cool.
He's winning.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I prefer water sports though.
Oh, would you guys rather not be able to love or not be able to feel loved?
It's just so sad.
What a way to end it. Wait, so not
Be able to be loved or not able to like feel loved?
feel loved.
Like, which one do you prefer?
Yeah,
Aw.
you said feel.
Wait, be loved.
Did I
I'm
say it right?
confused.
Wait, did I say it right?
No, no.
Feel-
Would you not be able
To
to
love someone, would you rather not be able to love someone or be loved by someone?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're questioning the same thing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I was comparing the two. I was
It's a
like,
good
wait,
question. What she said.
Yeah.
I got it. Wait, so
Clarity.
Wait, is it like you can express like the one option is like you can
You can't feel it.
you can express love, but everyone will hate you.
And it counts like to
No,
everyone.
it's not they hate you.
Not
just
hate.
don't.
It's
love
just they
you.
don't love you back.
Or people love you, but you can't express it back to them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm the second option.
Can you say which one that was? Like,
Yeah, not
So
gonna
like,
lie, after all
let
that, I
me tell you
forgot.
this: like your mom's on the deathbed. She
Like-
says like, "I love you," but you can't say "I love you" back. What you
Bro,
gonna do?
but
What you gonna do?
dude, I feel like it's worse that like you can express love to like everyone.
But at the end of the day,
but-
you know that you tried your best loving people. It's just they're lost that they can't love you back.
yeah, but that's so many people, bro. That's your own family. Like that's like everyone, all your friends.
I'm
Like,
confused
you
what
can
your
express the
answer
love.
is.
My answer is
They were
that
able to
like I want people to love me, but I can't express it.
That's
I
fucked
know,
up.
no, because I know. No, it's like a little selfish, but it's like I know that they like a lot of people that like me, but like it's just on me that I can't do it. I can't express it back to them.
So,
But
it's,
then,
so
like-
it's on you. So
But it's on the but when it's the other way, it's so sad for you. Like you'll probably go into depression. Like you're the only one that can express love, but everyone hates you.
No, it's not
Every
they. It's
single
not they
person
hate you.
No,
It's
not like they
You
hate you,
just
but
can't
like
say it back.
They
They
just-
just like, I love you.
What do you?
And then they'll be like, yes.
because they can still like you. They
Yeah.
just can't love you. Like you know
Yeah.
the difference between like and love.
So
right?
Yeah.
no
Yes.
relationship.
Like you just get yes as
No
an answer. Now I love you too.
they'd be like, "I love you, man."
Yes.
They'd be like, "Right on."
I know you do.
I think
It's kind of sad.
I would
bro.
rather. I'm with Justin on this one. I think not being able to show it would be pretty. That's fine. Or well, no, you want to be able to show it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would want to be able to
show
show it. Because if someone can't show it to me like that, that's cool.
I forgot what my answer
'Cause
was.
it's sad.
I think
to, like,
all you
Takes
guys
a second
are
to
the
think
same.
It's like
about it.
sad not to be able to say it back. Because that's when you get depression. Because when people like, what if they depressed you? They're like,
No, that I feel
Why
like
can't
people
you
would
feel it
stop
back?
loving you because you're not able. Like, let's say you're in a relationship, right? Which one would you rather be, the person that shows more love or, doesn't?
That's a good
So
question.
then I feel like
do you guys think in a relationship it should be 50-50 or the guy always showing more?
50-50.
No, have you heard
I
that?
disagree.
I get what
I always feel like it's always gotta be one side more. Like
Wait,
either
maybe
the
I
guy
don't.
or
Maybe
the
I
girl.
don't know this question.
they're
well
saying.
enough.
Like in successful relationships, the
Oh,
guy
the
has
guy.
to like the girl more in order for
Exactly.
them to like be healthy or not healthy, but like last.
Really, I've never heard this question. I mean, I always thought 50-50 because you
I
need,
always thought that too.
you
but,
need
like,
both
I feel like-
sides to be.
But I, always,
into it.
I do agree that like the guy does have to show more.
I
Yeah,
think
but
the
what-
reasoning behind it is like hot take because guys stray more, right? Like guys are less likely to be loyal. But if your guy likes you a lot,
You get the
then
sense
he's
that,
not gonna
like,
leave.
Yeah.
So then your relationship is gonna stay solid. I think that's the reason.
Wait, why are you saying guys? Girls are just the same though.
And
Yeah,
that's
how about-
your
how about
You can't
that?
trust no one in these streets.
I think that's why people are like the guy has to like the girl more, right?
Mhm, yeah, I think so.
Wow,
I guess.
never heard this. But
It was on TikTok
Yeah.
years ago or something.
2 days
That's where I
ago?
got it
2
from.
years ago or something.
I'll say 2 days ago. Oh no. That's it. Wait, did everybody answer the question? I didn't
No,
get your.
I agree with Brian. I would
Oh,
want
really?
to be loved more than to actually like give it.
I think that like really speaks about like our personalities, right?
Why?
Like, cause I really don't care what other people think. You know.
I
so,
think
like-
that's what mine is.
Yeah.
It's like
This
as
dude's heartless.
because I know that
Me?
I love
You
them.
got no feeling.
No, but I don't. But the
Yeah,
same,
I have no
wait,
emotion.
The same like
Kawhi-
I wouldn't say she's
Kawhi Leonard.
heartless. Like she
She wants to love.
She loves
Yeah.
like if you don't say it to her, that's when it hurts her.
Doesn't mean you love the attention.
Exactly.
That's what you like, huh, Brian? The attention.
But my thing is like I feel like if you love someone so like you keep telling them and they're not able to say it back, eventually they'll stop loving you. Like wouldn't that hurt?
So you're asking me and Justin.
Yes.
Right now.
Or I don't know. I'm getting
This
confused.
question's like
It's a
too
stupid
hard.
question,
like, I don't
man.
It
know
takes
what
a
to
lot of
say.
my brain.
Yeah, I just use more brain than the whole quarter.
Yeah.
Okay, you want one more or are you done?
No, I
Good?
I'm like so thinking.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a good one to end it on. All right, well, I appreciate all of these guys. We talk quite a bit, so I hope that one day, even if it's not in person again, we'll be able to do at least four of us, 5 of us, if Justin's willing to hop back on. I know he's a busy freshman.
Really not.
Get this one.
No, yeah, Minh-Tu's showing her buds, but yeah, thanks for watching. We're gonna run this back. Brian, Justin, and Chloe has to be on there. We'll be on in the next episode with
Ben.
Ben.
We need Sean. Probably Sean.
Yeah.
Can be.
Well, we gotta do it before we all go back to college.
Yeah, it'll be within the
yeah,
next 2
I'm
weeks.
free then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Sounds good. So we'll run this back.
We should do costumes next one.
Costumes? Okay.
Come and dress up.
Comment down below what we should dress up as.
What's
Is this
our-
one gonna go up
It'll
before
be
we
a
film
theme?
the next one?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
It'll be up by.
Let's be a theme. Like
It should be fish.
Oh, giraffe baby. Oh, she
Dr-
did the
You
different
know.
types of
Babies,
babies.
babies.
No. I'm not doing
What
that.
the-
No, we'll do.
bring a bib.
I want to be like Captain Underpants or something. I think that was funny.
All right. I appreciate it. Thank you
I'll
guys.
come in with a Batman.
We should do dress your type.
What?
Oh, like the TikTok.
Yeah, dress your type.
Like type of girl? Like
Your type, like whatever your type is, you dress as
a
them.
Dude, your type is dude.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a dress up as Kevin to win.
Yeah.
No. I don't think I can eat it after.
Well, hold on.
Eat it in one.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, you have to like squeeze it. Like this. Look. Like this. You squeeze it, you
Hold on,
break it,
hold on,
and then.
Oh, he did it. That's a dub. Oh.
Brian can't do it.
Yeah, that's touch
Go.
the back of my throat, bro.
Try.
The throat goat.
Oh my god, Justin.
Mmm.
You listen go worse. It's so long.
Oh.
Hey, you did it. You gotta chew it. If you can't chew it, it don't work.